who don't show up?
If J-Dub, I'm not
I'm
saying
just gonna say, actually, hey,
thing.
right now, game 1, 2 days away, you can risk right in 30. You ain't even got to worry about that. For this guy, for this Frenchman,
bro,
wait, carry up, wait, just because you making that money, you got money to sit and dance right on that bench, big brother.
Julius Randle, the most important player on that team, bro. This dude went back to New York Knicks. Julius Randle, shout out to him. Rudy Gobert is unplayable. Shout out to him.
Hey, I understand. Hurt people. I understand.
Listen,
I understand.
listen,
okay, but let me tell you something. We didn't have any
been hurting
expectations.
Listen.
Y'all had expectations.
played the
Oh,
Pacers
you're talking
in the
about
Eastern
you're talking about that
Conference
Celtics. I just wanted to get it straight because you say a lot of ways. I wasn't sure.
You talking about football? Anyways, when we play the Pacers in
If that Haliburton that came in Game 5, if that dude show up, they gonna get beat by 50.
Well, well, yes.
Never. Yo,
Now-
they doubling on Bron. He kicked it to the
time out.
corner,
Okay.
and he hit the big shot. Got
In
to be.
S tier?
There's no way, bro. Listen,
What?
y'all.
You went the other way.
No, I veto that. We veto that in the name. We're gonna move.
The next name, Caleb, for the cut, man. For the cut. Relax, bro. For the cut, bro. The next name is Mr.
Chicks.
Sit. There you go. Hey.
We're gonna move.
Ethan, this is your doing, Ethan. This is your doing. Okay?
Audi RSQ8 or a Lamborghini Urus.
I
The
think
Urus
RSQ
is
ain't.
the Urus costs like $150,000 more. Why? Because of the nameplate. It's the same car, it just has a different badge. That's it.
Hey, man, that Urus. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
They
If
have
I get
this-
me
they
a
have
couple of dollars.
They have the same chassis and everything though, so
It's literally the same. All it is one
Yeah,
has an
it's
Audi and one has
it's an
a
Audi.
Lambo on it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. If I get a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? That Urus, I've been eyeing that
Lord.
for a couple of years. Nah,
always
but my
wanted one.
dream car. Nah, but my dream car is really. I wanted to do it from since I was a kid. My mom got me like a. I don't know where she went to like some convention or something. She came back with a bunch of, and there was a Bentley, Continental, and it like the roof lit like it was a model, but like the roof lift up, the back lift up, all the doors lift up. You could take the top off of it. I was probably like 8, 9 years old. I seen that. I'm like, I got to have me one of these.
Hey, listen,
You
bro.
understand me? Listen, at some point in my life, I'm gonna have me a Bentley
You got to touch
Continental.
one. You got to touch
You
one.
understand what I'm saying?
But they probably go crazy now.
Bro, have you
Like,
seen the new ones?
like,
They got
bro.
the front grill now. It's like some
Nah,
type
let me
of
see.
Swarovski's crystal, some type
It looked
like
like
crazy.
kind of like
Oh
how
my
BMW has
God.
their massive grills. That's how Bentley has their grills.
Oh, I
Wait.
have seen this one. I have seen
But
this
every
one.
time I see that, but it might wait. Anyway,
Hey, they want 230.
wait. If I got it, y'all get up that 230 big bro. No, I wouldn't waste no damn 230 on that. I would lease that thing.
No, for
But
sure. Yeah, that's the 2025 Continental GT. They got this in a green color. Look,
listen,
fire,
the
bro. I ain't
green.
gonna
Listen,
lie.
the green is
That-
the green is like the factory. It's like a special green that's got
just
like
for y'all that are wondering.
17 coats, like crazy.
Let me
Bruh.
show it to the people. Let me show it
I
to the
seen
people.
I seen the people. I seen this lady around me, cause you know like we have areas around here that are like multi-million dollar.
Oh, that's fine.
Bro, this lady around here has one, and it's a hardtop convertible. One time I seen her with the hardtop up, and one time I seen her with the convertible. I'm like, God
And you
dang.
know that got a that has a V12 in it.
Yeah, it's V12.
Bro,
Most of
it's crazy.
most of the Bentley Continentals have the V12s, so they be moving.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's also smoother.
Man.
It's like refined.
Smooth luxury. Listen, first of all, if I ever get that car, that's not a car I'm trying to drive fast in. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure niggas see me. You understand me? that's you know what I'm saying? That's that one hand cruiser, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going 40 on the highway.
Listen, exactly. I don't even want my windows tinted. You understand me? I want you to see me. You understand me?
Pull up to the red light.
Are you nuts?
I low
He,
key, I had an
he is
idea
he is the
that
one that says you got to fight through the pain. Yes, and I'm like, hey, I'm
I'm doing
fighting.
that right now. My
I'm,
neck hurting.
bro.
I'm being dead serious though. It is. I've been working out all day with it.
You got to make sure your
All
neck
right.
muscles are stiff. You got to quit with that loose neck.
Oh, I need to get up from this office. This man's shaking his head. Okay.
Well, welcome back to Areyounutzz podcast, where
Oh,
multiple participants are suffering from various
hey,
ailments
Kay, did you hear that?
physically.
He put an extra emphasis on the Nets.
he did. He really did.
Welcome back to Areyounutzz
you did it
podcast.
again. It was just in your mouth a little
Anyway,
too
as I was
long.
saying, we got Unk suffering with a blown out back and strained
Whoa,
neck.
whoa. Hell no. No,
Ethan's
absolutely
coming
not.
back with
Hey, we're not starting the pod like that, big brother.
spaghetti neck.
Hell no. No, blow the whistle.
Take number 3. What? Welcome back from our hiatus to Areyounutzz podcast. We got 3 or 2. Actually, yeah, Caleb, you said you was hurting too, didn't you? Didn't you say that?
Nah, I didn't say that.
Okay, I didn't think
I'm
so.
feeling great.
We have 2
Yeah,
ailing.
he did say he was hurting.
No,
two
ain't no hurt
slash
over here.
3 ailing teammates. Caleb day to day with I don't know what his injury is.
This is coming out of the horse's mouth.
Listen,
I'm fine.
listen.
I don't got
You
no
got
loose neck,
you got
and I don't got no loose crack or no back. You understand? Okay.
Excuse
I'm all right.
Hold on. Which one of us on the pod got a loose crack? I know it ain't me. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait one goddamn minute now.
Somebody
Hold on
said
now.
their back was hurt. No.
Hey,
bro,
ain't nobody said nothing about no
blew
crack,
their
my
back
boy.
out or something
Listen,
like that.
crack-
Someone said they blew their back out, and I was trying to give that person the proper screen time to
Somebody
address
said
his concern.
they was
right?
fighting through the pain, the loose necks.
Last time I
Listen,
heard, a blew out back is 2 to 4 weeks.
Back, crack, Apple Jacks, pod in 5. Okay.
Hey yo, all right. Hey man, welcome back. We're back. NBA Finals time. We've been gone for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Handling business behind the scenes. I'm traveling across the state of Florida with Noah and basketball. Jobs, family events. A lot has been going on our side, but we back. All right, we ain't forgot about y'all. We appreciate the support. Still, I mean, I saw some people commenting, keep going and whatnot. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. I think we got 55 subs, 56 subs, something like that. Road to 100, bro. We just trying to get to 100. You know what I'm saying? Just little goals here and there. We're gonna get there.
little
100
goals,
subs.
baby.
Kay, quick summary. Where you been? Anything you want to say? Speak to your injury history, or are you good?
Again, I have no injury history again. I don't know what the moderator is talking about here, Mr. Ferguson over here.
I got the sheet right here. Go
shout
ahead.
out, happy belated birthday to me. Shout out to my mama. We made it to 21. Take a shot for me if you're seeing this. All the subs, take a shot for me. I don't know.
I don't know. We should be encouraging
Caleb
that.
acting like he didn't have a shot of something the other night.
Oh, Caleb, is this something you want to say to the world?
What?
So Ethan, you just out here snitching with your loose neck.
That's crazy. Because why
You just out here.
Listen,
You just out here putting people business out in the street.
Listen,
I'm just
listen.
some Malibu wouldn't hurt though.
I don't know what. This man is talking
what?
About. I don't know what this man is talking.
He said you
about.
was on that Malibu and Herradura. Hold on.
See, that's crazy. No one said all that.
That's what I heard. Okay, Ethan, go ahead. Let's go. Updates.
I've been stressing. Lord have mercy.
You've been fighting through the pain.
Yeah. So.
Oh, all right. You not, bro. Okay.
Yeah. I just try and
This
take
dude
it
is
one
in a
day at a
painful
time.
situation.
I just try and take it one day at a time. But other than that, nothing really too crazy going on. A lot of family events and stuff like that we have coming up over these next couple of weeks.
It's
So
a busy couple weeks, yeah.
yeah,
2 birthdays next
three
week. Three, three,
birthdays.
three, three
Three.
birthdays. My sister, Auntie Yvette, and Uncle Charles. Shout out to them. Unc, little update. You want to tell us because I haven't spoken to you about I've been meaning to call you about the tournament in Orlando. Let us know how the tournament went. It looked like it went well, but go ahead and let us know.
That's what I saw.
They lost and they made it
Oh,
to well,
I thought
we
they
were
won.
no, we were
I
in
thought
no,
so too. I ain't gonna lie.
we did win a huge game. It was back and forth, crazy game to get to the championship game. That was the game before the championship game. Where we was up, then we was down, and then we thought we were gonna lose because the game was tied. The other team hit a 3-pointer. You know, in third grade, 3-pointer like
That's
three
it.
points. It's like, yo, the game over. You know what I'm saying? And so we actually one of the kids he got fouled, went up. Uh, there was a technical foul, so he hit the free throw, and then he had two free throws to tie the game, and he hit the two free throws to tie the game to
Dang.
get us into overtime. And then on overtime, we came out, we were playing well, we scored, and then the last minute they started to score a bunch of baskets, and then literally we were up two and we couldn't get a rebound. There was like it felt like 8 offensive rebounds. They just kept throwing the ball till the time ran out, and as the time ran out, the ball was in the air, and they finally got on their like eighth shot. The ball went in,
That's straight up
Oh,
but
It was a
that's
Miami.
three.
tough.
but no, it
No,
was
it
it
was a
Oh,
was a
two.
the kid was literally on the ground, and he like just threw the ball,
Man, what?
and the time went out while the time that he still had the ball in his hand, like right when he threw it, and it went in, and so we stormed the court and they stormed the court. They thought they won, and we like, no, it's no good, it's no good. And the referee everybody is like frozen. I'm like,
I
bro,
look
y'all
at
don't
it's on
know.
the ref.
I'm
On the
like,
ref,
listen,
bro.
I'm only thing I'm looking at is the referee. When the
Yeah.
referee went like this, I'm like, it's over. I'm on the
It's
court.
no,
You
yeah, it's no
understand?
good.
Everybody like, hold on, wait, hold on. Did it really happen? I mean, the referee went like this, game over. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Man, no
Uh,
replay.
so we got the championship game, then get the brakes blown off us the next day. But I'm proud of
And
the boys,
y'all made it,
man.
yeah.
How
Long
bad was it?
season. It was bad, big fella.
Okay, say
oh boy.
I wanna know. That boy say
It
was it
was it
40 or
was
41
it
lashes?
was it was so bad that they called the game before the game's over. Hey, listen, no
Oh, they got
mas, no
mercy
mas.
rules. My lord.
Yeah. If
That's
you
all right, that's okay. Yeah.
if you up by 20, if you up by 20 with like two or 3 minutes to go, they called the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Um,
You gotta take some losses. You know what I'm
I
saying? It's
didn't
all
been
right.
there
so
before.
but we seen the growth, and he loves it, and
Haslam.
he is getting a lot better. Our off season is him working on his off, and but actually his a strong hand, but it's his offhand in basketball. That
We
right
don't like
hand, and
Haslam.
that's what we're working on.
I don't
Hey,
know why he. I don't know why he
Shout out to the
spewing.
South
Nope.
Fulton
Nope.
Ravens.
Nope.
All right.
Uh.
And I just been grinding, been working, been trying to put some moves together behind the scenes, but staying busy in our regular lives until we become full-time potters, right? You know what I'm saying? Full-time throwing out episodes every
Full
day or
time
whatever. You know what I'm
content
saying? Yeah,
creators.
content creation. That's the word now. That's a career path. Content creation. They got college classes for it now. You understand what I'm saying? So that means it's real. All right. Obviously, we here for one reason and one reason only to talk about the NBA Finals. And then I got something special for y'all. I got a little tier list we're gonna play. Y'all don't know the topic. I changed it based on I know y'all saw something beforehand. We not doing that one. I got something else for y'all. So y'all gonna go into this blind. I want blind reactions, and we're gonna discuss it. I think it's gonna be kind of fun. Let's get into why we here. Obviously, the NBA Finals. But before we get to the finals, let's talk about the semis. How we got here. In the Eastern side, we have the Indiana Pacers beating the New York Knickerbockers. Thank the Lord in 6 games, bro. Let me tell you something. If they went to a game, first of all, we saw what they did when they won. Was it game 4, 3, 4, whatever game that was, bro? They in the streets, they on the light poles. Bro, I can't stand Knicks fans. So
I
thank
think
God
it's
they beat
that
them.
was game 3.
Yeah, game three, bro. I can't stand them. So could you imagine if it forced a game seven, and then if they had one back at home in New York? I mean, literally, people would have died. I'm sorry, that's what would have happened. People would have
But
died.
you saw
Okay,
that
so
Pacers fan got
Hey
stabbed.
that's what I'm
man,
saying. He got free tickets to game. I think the closeout game, low key.
Oh,
He
we're
yeah.
probably got
talking about
tickets
after
to.
that, like during the series,
Oh, they
another
was jump.
Pacers player
Oh
got
yeah,
curb
another
stomped,
person.
literally curb
What?
stomped.
Dude, they're disgusting. This is disgusting mutants. That's what they are, mutants. Anyway, the Knicks got beat down. As Unc says,
Shout out
Jalen
to
Pound
all our
Cake
supporters
Brunson.
in the NYC. You know,
No,
Yeah,
that.
shout out to y'all, but not
What you
really.
mean? No. Yeah. We need all the help we can get. Hey, shout
Hey,
out to all
sub.
my
Yeah,
all
sub.
the New
Sub if you
York.
hate us. And I hate you
Listen,
too.
you
Yeah.
understand? Hey, we need all the. Hey, if you don't like us, sub, and if you like us, sub.
And
You
leave a
understand? What I'm
comment and
saying we
like.
need all the help we can get. But I just wanted to say, hey, Tyrese, Snow Bunny, Halliburton.
Shout out to
I think it's
Tyrese.
beautiful,
And
huh?
shout out to that man that we talked about. We talked about him too. Mr. Reliable, Mr. Consistent,
Pascal
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam.
We don't talk about him enough. He won Eastern Conference Finals MVP for a reason, averaging what was he,
Mm-hmm.
25, I think, 26. Bro, listen, he just gonna come out and drop 20 and go home, bro. And you'll hear nothing from him. He just come out there and hoop and that's it. So shout out to him too. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers small market team. Is Bird still exec up there? I think he's still exec somewhere up there, ain't he? No, he not.
Yes,
No,
An
I don't.
He is, ain't he?
exact, I
Bird
think
is
he
still.
is.
yes, he
Like
is.
I don't think he making
Hmm.
decisions or nothing, but I think he's still part. Is he a part of the organization still? He might
I
be on
mean, I
like
mean, I know he coached. He was in the front office. I don't know if he's still doing it. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
right, right. But yeah, shout out to them, small market team. Love that. Again, beating the odds. Tyrese Haliburton, Mister
Oh no,
Overrated to Mister Final, oh not Finals MVP, but Mister Finals appearance, and who knows, maybe get himself a little Finals MVP out of this. We'll see. Then on the other side, let's talk about them. OKC packed up the Minnesota Timber. Like, bruh, just 40 bomb them boys. Say, you know what? It's enough playing games with you. I'm gonna holler at you. Ant-Man struggled in that series. Julius Randle struggled in that series. We finished talking last time we talked. We was hyping him up. Julius Randle, the most important player on that team, bro. This dude went back to New York Knicks. Julius Randle, shout out to him. Rudy Gobert is unplayable. Shout out to him. 240 million. You know what I'm saying?
We don't
OKC is
we
an
don't
all around
shout
team. Go
out
ahead,
the
Kay.
French. We don't shout out
Oh,
the
sorry, I
French.
forgot. Caleb has beef with the French. My
Listen,
fault. My bad.
they're baguette. And if
Oh,
you're an OG supporter, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
yeah. Yeah, we're not going back to that video. Uh, what was the Rivers? Anyway, never mind. I'm leaving it on. But anyway, anything y'all want to say about Ant-Man? Obviously, that was a disappointing series in of itself by his standards, and of course, Julius Randle. But OKC
I
showed
mean,
why they've been the number one seed all year. Okay.
Julius played two bad games. He was the
Well,
most consistent one that showed up, and um, I still give him he still was the most important throughout the entire thing. It's
well,
unfortunate that they get beat up. You get beat up in five in back-to-back years. I listen. We gonna have to figure. I know Ant is young, so you don't want to just beat on him too hard yet. But that thing in
pause.
that okay. The post game interview that he had, and he was like, "Oh, well, no, it's not really. I'm not really sad. It's more exciting." You're saying that next to a 100-year-old man who doesn't have much time left in the league. He's just sitting there with a poker face, and you're talking about something like, "Oh, I'm so excited for the future." He's
But
sitting
that's not his
there next.
fault. That ain't
I
my fault. You old.
Mike
okay.
Conley should have
You had
left
15 years.
Memphis.
You had 15, 18, 19 years to get it done. Now you're
Listen,
worried.
but that could even be besides the point. What really needs to happen is when it
Come on,
comes
man.
to going deeper in the playoffs, you got to be more consistent with your team and helping out.
Isn't he
He like you.
23?
I understand that. That's why I said
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not really going to say you can
No, I
punch
was
him
just
yet.
checking.
But
I was just
after
checking.
next year, if the same thing happens, absolutely the criticism is deserved. But right now, I don't know. So you're shaking your head. No, I had this conversation already. People are doing the same thing to Tatum. Tatum had the same early on success, and they were doing the same thing at this age, criticizing the man, saying, "Oh, he's not
It's
really the
not even the
truth."
same. It's not
And
even the same thing because he's
I,
next to Jason Tatum's always been next to Jalen Brown. Who's
and
the next player?
he was next to Cat. I understand he's gone now, but
I'm talking. We're not talking about Cat. Cat gone. What happened this year? Here's the problem, man. And this is the thing where people are like, "Oh, he needs to take responsibility." Blah blah blah. No, he's 23 years old. Listen, he's looking at it through his own perspective, right? His own perspective is I'm 23 years old. I got the rest of my career. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna continue to get better. You know what I'm saying? But what is he supposed to do when the other team knows who their best player is? Okay, we're gonna key on you. Okay, they out there playing 4-on-5 because Rudy Gobert, what he doing offense? What? Tell me what he gonna do. He literally can't dribble. He can't even dribble the ball on offense, right? So you're out there playing 4-on-5.
Has
So
no
now
post
I'm
moves.
gonna leave the helper. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave. He could be underneath the basket, wide open. I'm gonna leave him, and I'm gonna double in. So how he supposed to get off? How he supposed to do what he want to do, right? Yes, you got to be able to swing the ball, but what is OKC's thing? Playing passing lanes. They're long. They're lanky. They play
They got the
passing
best
lanes.
defense in the league, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're anticipating you off the double team to pass the ball. They close and turnover. Boom, they're going the other way. So, and until they fix, they're the one who, so they built this team, that front office of Minnesota. They built that team for what? To beat Denver,
Denver, yeah.
right? Now, Denver ain't the best team in the West no more. The OKC. So this team that you built to beat Denver, Denver ain't the best team anymore. Y'all don't got a team that can compete with OKC because y'all got a literal liability on the court on the offensive end. And on the defensive end, he don't even affect the game enough for me to
To warrant, yeah.
even to warrant
Mhm.
him not only making the money that he's getting, or to even play him at all. Like, at least, like I said, at least like Mitch Robinson on the other side, he gonna catch lobs. He won't do nothing on the offensive side either. But he's gonna eat glass. He's gonna get
Yeah,
offensive
he'll
rebound
get your
after
offensive
offensive
rebounds. Yeah.
rebound. He's gonna rebound. They have to put two on him just to get a rebound. You understand what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert ain't that. So what the hell are you on the floor for? Right? And that's why Nas Reed's out of there, my Bahamian brother. We got to get Nas out of prison. Nas Reed and any other team ain't coming off no damn bench. That's Nazi, man. What we talking about? And for this guy, for this Frenchman,
Bro, that's
wait, carry up, wait, just because you making that money, you got money to sit and dance right on that bench, big brother.
hey, bro.
Free Nas Reed. I say Nas Reed. I heard the whispers. Nas Reed to Detroit. He opted out his contract because he only gonna make $8 million. And Nas Reed go,
He getting money,
hey,
bro.
Nas Reed about to go get $35 million a year. Let's go, Nas Reed. Hey, but I still think that
Oh, Nas to Detroit. I kind of
until
like that. I ain't gonna lie.
until the front office fix, I don't even know what the solution is because no one wants that contract. So I don't even know how you get better.
I don't know
Um,
how many years he got on that.
I mean, he just signed it when he went there, so he been there what 3 years? So he got probably 2 more years left.
Two more years, maybe two. Ooh,
Well, it was
we
a
hot
3-year
Skittles. What they
extension.
say? Ooh,
Let
child.
me see.
No
So
sir.
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna get around that. But Cat is
Sacramento would take him. I feel like. Let me see.
You said sack.
Who would
Sacramento. Sacramento got Sabonis.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but they need a true big.
Sabonis is in the real center, and on
He's a
top of
true
that,
big.
Bro,
and on
Sabonis
top of that,
literally
hold
is
on.
a walking
Listen,
double. I
Dog,
feel
it's
you.
because he
I feel what
has
you're
No,
to
I'm
be.
saying.
saying
It's
I'm
the
saying
because he.
Gobert is a true big.
I'm saying it's the
I mean,
allure. I'm saying
true big, but I don't think he's good.
historically they've been an incompetent franchise and with an incompetent head office.
Yeah,
I'm just
Rudy
thinking of teams
Gobert,
who would get fleas.
Rudy not the solution,
Um,
brother. Rudy has 2 more years. Wait, this is the 20. Oh,
Two
so
more
Rudy
years,
got three
28
more
through
years
28. No,
Yes,
through
3 more
28.
years.
because he has the 25, 26, 26, 27, 27,
Oh,
28.
well, yeah, that's
And then
true.
that last year's a player option, which he gonna
So
opt into.
yeah, so
So
2 more years at least. They're gonna have to keep him for at least 2 more years. The
at
last year
35,
they might be
36 and
able
a
to
half,
get
and
off of
38.
him. Yeah, the last year they'll probably get off of him because of the expiring contract. Somebody will take that
Yeah, then they'll take him.
to try to dump salary. But for 2 more years, he's gonna be in Minnesota. So I don't know like what they do to that with that and how they get better. So and again, the Lakers are gonna be better next year on the Western Conference. OKC ain't going nowhere. Let's see what the new
Houston.
coach
the
and
Mavs.
the new GM that they're gonna hire
Let's see what the
um
Denver does
in
first.
Denver. They got to hire a GM.
No,
Let's
they
see
have
what they
And
The
didn't
coach.
they say they bringing the coach? He stayed. They didn't
No,
they
no,
No,
give
the
he's saying
him
that they
GM.
just need to
They
bring a
fired the
GM.
coach and the GM, so they
no
need a new GM.
Yes,
no
they
They
no
fired
fired
the
the
no
coach, and
GM.
yo, Kyle, you're right. The coach is coming back, but they need
yeah
a new
they
GM.
bringing
They
him
still
back, but he
haven't.
gonna
They
be the
still
coach
haven't
next
got a
year.
GM
Oh,
yet.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So we'll see what they do. And like Kyle, like Kay just said, Dallas gonna get Cooper Flag. Plus, they're gonna get Kyrie probably middle of the season back. So the
This
West is gonna
man,
be stacked.
And AD still
this
there,
man
yeah.
Gobert
So
made $43 million this year. That is insane.
What
so
it is
let
to be 7 feet. Damn.
Brain 7 feet and garbage. And
Hey, once you're 7 feet, you don't gotta be
one
no
thing that
good.
he could be right. Think about, and this is gonna be a weird thing to say. This player in his prime, but in his prime, Andre Drummond was like the best rebounder in basketball. You had
Hmm.
to pay because he literally was
He's
getting 10
known as
offensive
one
rebounds
of the
a
he's
best,
game.
he's
the
still
best.
he's still one of the best rebounders ever.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like in like a per game, you look at stats like per game, like bro, nobody rebound like him. And then, like he said, like that's him. Like bro, I'm not going, Hakeem Elijah, bro. I'm gonna get rebounds and I'm gonna get my points like that. And that's what he did. Like Rudy can't even do that. He's 7'3". Like bro, you okay? So let me just. I'm
seven
gonna read
three,
this
and
real
he's
quick.
soft.
So just five storylines going into the NBA Finals. This is from I thought this was Bleacher Report, but it's MSN or maybe it's based on Bleacher Report, but whatever the case. So we're gonna go over these five storylines real quick that they just say, just like vague, real brief, and then we'll go into our picks for these finals. Because honestly, I was feeling real confident one side, but then as I kind of came back to earth, I'm like, you know what? This might be a really good finals for real. Despite all the market talk, small market, blah blah blah, it's gonna be good basketball played. So I'm looking forward to the
Yeah, it is.
finals. But here's the I'm just gonna pull this up for y'all just so y'all can see it as we go along too. But the first one is talking about just the legacy of obviously the two, but well, Shea is already a superstar, and the superstar in making in Tyrese Haliburton. But they say for Shea to capture his first ring at 26 on a roster that is set up for success and opening the door for a historic run for him. And also on the other side, Tyrese Haliburton is only 25 years old and constantly doubted. And then, like I said, all his peers voted him as the most overrated player in the league. Obviously, we'd want to see him succeed, even if they don't win this finals, have a good run with that team and set them up for contention next year. Because obviously, Tatum's going to miss the majority of the season. Cavs obviously
He
showed
gonna
us
miss
that
the
they're not
entire season.
really. Well, right. I said majority of the season, the entire season, right. Cavs aren't really who they say they are. Are the Magic going to be better next year? Are the Hawks going to be better next year?
Man,
The
don't
East has
talk
got to
about
be
no
something.
Even
Magic
with
and the
Boston, even
Hawks.
but
Magic and
even
the Hawks.
but even with Boston, are they gonna keep Jalen Brown? Like, are they? Can they now
I
officially next
mean,
year? They're gonna have this. Well, it started this. Tatum salary kicks in this year, so both of them are gonna be making 300 million. So you can't have two guys on your roster making $60 million a year. Like you can't.
nah,
So
that's true.
we know that Tatum is the golden child. So are they going to move off of Brown? And then what do they do if they move off of Brown? So that's going to be a storyline. Also, I think it's going to be a really active offseason in the NBA.
Oh, 100%. Sean said that a couple days
This
ago. He
this
said,
offseason and the
Right?
be
next
You
ready.
got
offseason.
you got yeah you got Giannis out there. Remember Giannis is out there.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
And then how you say this dude last name, bro? How you say the
Who?
OKC's coach last name?
I have no idea.
See, well,
I can't even see it. So
Daniel,
we're gonna
Dignit
call him Mark.
Dignitel? Dignitar?
But let's talk about them. Next
Diagnose.
Daniel.
storyline is the two coaches
Diagnose?
head to head. So Rick
Diagnose?
Carlisle and Mark. Obviously, Rick Carlisle has a really good proven track record in the league. Obviously, with Dallas and Dirk and Jason Kidd and those guys beating the Heat in 2011. Yeah, 2011.
yeah.
So I really respect the coach. I think he's an underrated coach. Just kind of goes along, but he's a really good coach. Obviously, both teams are great. Both teams are very deep, utilize their benches. So seeing how they scheme and what tactics they use in this game, in this series, is going to be good to watch. Obviously, the Pacers on the offensive end, and then OKC on the defensive end, being the best team on both categories, respectively, as they say. And kind of speaking to that, so here we go. Number three, ball security. So they say, here we go. Indiana doesn't turn over the ball a lot and has really a record offensive pace while not turning the ball over. And of course, OKC with the best defense in the league, creating the most turnovers in the league. How's that going to fare in the court? And that's kind of like what I want to see. Obviously, the guard play, Tyrese Haliburton, Nembhard,
I
Pascal on
think
the wing. Go ahead, go ahead.
I think this is going to come down to a free throw shooting contest. We already know Shai, so that's one thing. That's my only knock on Shai, man. Like he really be slipping and slip. They bail him out a lot. I was watching the Minnesota series. He'll come through the lane, fall down, and nobody touch him. They call a foul. Like ain't nobody
That did
touch him.
happen a
Like
couple times.
you fell down, and the dude is just next to you, and they call a foul. So the foul calls. I'm gonna the foul discrepancy. I'm gonna keep a close eye on. And yeah, but I want to see Indiana's pace. How that because that's the thing, right? OKC has a really good defense when they're set, right? So if I'm pushing them, if I'm pushing the pace and I'm going up against a defense that's not set, it votes well for Indiana, right? So
Yeah.
the faster the pace goes, but
I don't know
OKC
that
can
that
also
matters that
play.
much.
I think OKC can still play at that pace, but I'm saying, would you rather, play against a set defense or push the pace like the Indiana plays and try to get some easy transition baskets? That's really how they beat the Knicks.
I think
I think the Knicks starting five is a better starting five than Indiana. It's just them guys are you got two guys in Cat and Brunson who don't value defense, right? So if I'm not
Right.
gonna get back and if I'm not gonna be disciplined on defense, it's quick reaching. He was in foul trouble the entire series. Both of them was in foul trouble the entire series, and then um, that allowed Pacers to get out, run, and then also get them in foul trouble. So we'll see how this relates, how this translates to the OKC. It's going to be a really interesting matchup. I can't wait until Thursday because I want to see how that first game's going to go.
I
Go ahead,
think.
Ethan.
Oh,
Oh, well, go ahead. I'll let Ethan go and then you can go. Okay.
all right.
I
I
thought
thought
we
you
were
were
about to
saying.
give our pick. No, Caleb can go, and then
Oh,
I
yeah. Okay.
and
Well, I am about to give my pick. I got Thunder in 6. I only said, Unc, you make excellent points in terms of the Pacers playing with pace and them pushing the ball and transition and everything like that. But my thing is why I think it's a matchup nightmare for the Pacers is because 1 through 12 on that team, all them guys can get out and they can all run from Chet to Hardenstein to Isaiah Joe, Casey Wallace. You got Lou Dort. You got they have lockdown defenders in every position, and they're all young and they all value defense, right? Unlike the Knicks, right? They have a defensive minded coach, but not everybody on that team values defense. Not everyone on that team can defend. So I just and then on top of that, when they went head to head, both times this season they beat them. So I just don't. I see
well, that
maybe the
doesn't really
Pacers.
mean jack to me,
Yeah, that
Okay,
doesn't.
okay.
considering
Detroit.
that the Celtics
I
literally
think,
swept the Knicks and then get
and
bounced out.
and yeah, and Detroit beat them like 3 out of the 4 times they played. And they finished them at 6, and
Yeah.
then Boston swept them in the series, and then they beat Boston. So I'm not a fan of like looking too much into the regular season matchups, just because of you guys know how long the season is.
Yeah.
Whether they're coming off of back to backs. There's a whole world of like things that happen during the 82 game season.
That's true.
So this first game is gonna tell us a lot about how they're gonna play, what matchups they're gonna use, what are they doing with Chat, who's gonna be guarding Chat, who are they gonna put on Pascal, because you can't put Jalen on Pascal, he too little. So what we like, that's gonna be interesting, man, to
You put
see
Lou
like
Dort on him. Put that body on him. It's over. Let's
See,
see how
yeah,
you.
Lou Dort.
Let's see
Lou
how
Dort
you
is what
spin move.
6. Lou Dort is what 6'7".
He's 6'5" and he's
I
gonna
think
get
Yeah,
he's
he's
shorter than
smaller
frustrated.
than
that.
that.
Yeah, he's shorter than
He
that.
too
Okay,
little.
okay,
He too little. He
all
too
right.
little.
We'll see.
Pascal got that African strength, son. You
Okay,
understand?
yeah.
You listen. You know the African strength where they don't got no muscles or nothing,
You know Lou
but
Dort is
They
they
gonna
African too,
move
strong.
right?
you.
You
They
know
gonna
Lou
But
move
Dort is
you.
African
they
too, right?
they damn strong like bull. You understand? No, but
Yeah, I
he
think Lou
Canadian
Dort is
African. Them
African.
Canadian Africans are different. You understand? I'm talking about full blown 100% Nigerian blood African. You understand what I'm saying?
Fresh off the boat.
You know
Isn't
what I mean?
isn't Siakam from
Pascal is six
Cameroon?
nine, bro. So, Pascal 6'9". He turn around, shoot right over the top of that dude, man.
Pascal
We'll
is
see.
Cameroon. Yes, he is Cameroon. Yes.
We'll see. We'll see. I
All
don't
right,
think so.
hey,
We'll see.
you got OKC in
I got
Wait,
six.
Unc in
Caleb,
Okay,
in
what you?
Caleb,
six.
you're saying Lou Dort, and people like to say because Lou Dort is swollen big. Lou
No,
Dort's like
bro,
220. This guy
bro,
Pascal's like 240. Yeah, he
bro.
looks skinny. He got
Okay,
some weight on him.
bro,
Yeah, no,
bro.
yeah,
They
he's
can,
short and Lou Dort is short, compact. He's built like a football
dude.
player.
They can throw
But I
bodies at Siakam though, and Siakam is
no
not
no no
that
I
great at
know
putting the ball on the ground. He's great in transition, but in the half court, he's not that good at putting the ball on the
See,
ground.
Caleb,
y'all
there's
talking,
no
y'all
way.
want
There's
Okay,
bag
no way.
work.
That's how he literally he cooked the
okay.
Knicks
Y'all
doing
want
that.
bag work.
see
Y'all
he
want
ain't
to
No,
put
doing
the
I no,
see
basket
I
in the
no,
behind
Siakam ain't
them.
doing
no,
none of that. Oh,
dude.
Yeah,
tween
yeah. He
behind the
putting the
back.
I
He
don't
ain't
basket.
I
doing
don't
none of
care
that.
about
Siakam
any of
is
Hey,
that.
straight
I
to the
don't care
point,
about any
post
of
hey,
that.
work
hey,
and doing
I
whatever
don't
he
Pascal,
care
needs.
about
hey,
any of that. Okay, what you
hey,
know what?
listen,
He
You know
put
what?
the
Pascal is
ball
You
in
go.
the
know what?
Hey,
basket.
You
listen,
know what?
hey, listen. I'm gonna give you
Keep
this
your
1-2
phone
dribble
live.
crossover. I'm either gonna shoot it,
Keep
turn
your
around, or
phone
put it in
on.
your face.
Keep your phone
Like,
on Thursday. Okay,
come
that's
on,
all.
man.
Bro, it's
Keep your
one
phone
game, bro.
on. Keep your
You gonna
phone
blow
on.
us up after one game?
Keep
Anyways,
Relax,
your
bro.
phone on. I'm gonna blow you
anyways,
up
Yeah, go
this
ahead,
entire
man. Oh
series.
my
um,
I
goodness,
ain't been
bro.
on nothing this entire year. Keep your phone on.
Bro, it's one game,
anyways,
bro. All
Keep
right.
your
Now
phone on.
Pascal come out there averaging 12. Okay, then you can say something. All right. Go ahead,
anyways,
man.
I got the Pacers in 6, and one of the main reasons I was going.
What?
Let me finish, please. One of the main reasons I was going to say this is one of the
Bro,
reasons
this
that
is the same dude that's been talking crazy about Halliburton, man. Like crazy.
No, he
The
been riding. He been
turnaround, the
no. He
turnaround is
hasn't he been riding the Pacers all playoffs,
in
bro.
He
the
has.
playoffs,
He
but
has.
not in the regular season. He has not.
Okay, okay,
He
okay.
like
he
did
didn't
a
play good in the
about
regular
fate in the
season.
playoffs.
Well,
I'll
that
be honest with you. He didn't play up to par like how he did last season in the regular season. But
well.
I
Go
give you
ahead.
that.
Give us your reason though. Go ahead.
Um,
Pacers in 6. Go ahead.
I guess say Pacers and 6,
One
dog.
of them were because of what Unc said, right? Last year when we played them in the Eastern Conference Finals, a lot of people were like, "Oh,
Who's
the
we? Hold on, I'm confused. There's a lot of we's going on. Who's we?
who played in the Eastern Conference Finals last year."
So you're a
The
Pacers
Celtics.
fan
The
now
Celtics.
also.
When
He's talking
we
about the
played the
Celtics. He's
Pacers,
talking
when
about the
we
Okay.
played the
Celtics.
Oh, you're
Pacers in
talking
the Eastern
about
Yeah.
you're
Conference
talking about that
Finals,
Celtics. I just wanted to get it straight because you say a lot of we's. I wasn't sure.
you talking about football. Anyways, when we played the Pacers in last year in the Eastern Conference Finals, a lot of people said that the Pacers didn't deserve to be there. They played how wounded teams and stuff like that, and it was a fluke and blah blah whatever. Even though we swept them, I was like, no, this Pacers team is for real. We all saw what happened. We're lucky. We were lucky to win Game 1 last year. Game 2, okay, and in Games 3 and 4, we should have lost.
Hey,
What?
just real quick, I'm gonna let you have this. I'm not gonna argue with this, but the reason you would say that last year is because we were so down on the Celtics because of their easy path to the finals that you were like, "No, this is competition."
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. He was
go
trying to
ahead.
rate. Yeah, he
That's
was
why
trying
you
to. He
said
was
that,
trying
but I'm
to.
gonna leave
Yeah,
that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone.
That's most
I'm gonna leave
definitely
that
not
alone.
why.
No,
But
I remember the run, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
because
Go
everybody
ahead,
was
go ahead.
like, "No, they're gonna get killed by Boston," and he was like, "No, no, 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 no,
and
no, no."
I think
You
that would have
know?
It's
been
that, bro. It's that Skip Bayless stuff, like that reverse psychology, bro.
no.
Bro, I'm not
I
going
think
for
that
it.
I
I'm not
think
going.
either way you look at it, they were going to get killed. It's just that people wanted optimism of the Celtics losing, but they were the best team in basketball all year long, so it really didn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's yeah. But
It's
yeah,
kind
go
of
ahead,
like
go ahead.
people choosing the Mavs in the finals. Like,
I
really, y'all
wouldn't.
only did that because you knew they were going to lose. You just wanted the Celtics to lose. But anyways, um, they're like Unc said, they're a really fast paced team, and they kept it up this season as well. Last year during Game 1, that's what really caught the Celtics by surprise, and I think this year that they're actually going to take Game 1 because of the transition offense. What Unc was saying. You watch the
But you don't think OKC's coach is talking about how we getting back on even on makes. We got to get back. You don't think
I
he?
I'm not saying that he's not bringing it up, but I'm just saying I don't think that is going to translate to Game 1. I think it's going. I think
Okay.
When I look at the Nuggets and Thunder
Don't let them
series,
niggas get
Caleb
blown
was
out.
saying now with Chet and all this stuff like that, whatever it is. There were
Okay.
times where J Dub, and I'm not saying that's going to happen, but where J Dub and SGA, but in particular, mostly J Dub, like literally went off their faces or like couldn't do anything. He wasn't doing anything on the defensive side of the ball, and he wasn't scoring the ball. I remember
Mind you.
game 6. I think I was sitting somewhere. I was looking. Every shot he threw up was a brick, and then he wasn't doing anything on defense. I was like, "What's really happening here?" So I think uh, Halliburton, them boys off the bench, mainly T.J. McConnell, Obi Toppin, and I'm not giving the big nod to Thomas Bryant because he just came in here. I don't know how Rick Carlisle made everyone texting me as soon as he got in the game was like Spo didn't know how to use Thomas Bryant. I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay, whatever.
stop it.
So I'm only telling you what people said. I was like, okay. So I think it's gonna come down
I mean, he
All
to
those
came from the
people
Wizards.
I don't know who you talking
He
about.
came from the
I
Wizards before then. It wasn't really much to like. He
I
was he
think
was decent, but it wasn't much to work with.
Them
I
dudes who
think
you talking to
it's
don't know nothing about no basketball.
I think it's gonna
The
come
hell?
down. I think it's gonna come down to both benches and then the one starter in Halliburton. Because me personally, I think Pascal's gonna produce. Okay,
This is the
I
same team
think
that can't get any rebounds. Miles Turner's are at starting center, averaging 2 rebounds a game. Seven
okay.
foot
This
one,
is this.
two
Excuse me.
rebounds a
Excuse me.
game.
I
That's gonna be a
understand.
problem. That's gonna be a problem.
This is the same team that was also struggling against Jokic himself by himself to get rebounds and Aaron Gordon. I understand what you're saying, but they were also struggling.
That's Jokic who averages 10 plus rebounds. What? How many
No,
averages?
Are
no,
you
we're
saying are
talking.
you wait, wait,
Miles
wait, wait,
Turner
wait,
ain't
wait.
no Jokic, buddy.
Wait,
Obi
wait, wait, wait,
Toppin
wait.
ain't no Jokic.
Wait, 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 wait.
He not
Oh,
even Aaron Gordon.
Jokic is one
Okay.
of the best rebounders in the NBA. What are we talking about?
Because of what? I understand
All
he is.
right,
I'm not
hey
saying that
man,
he's
come
not.
on,
I'm not saying
Ethan.
that he's
Come
not.
on, this
Because of
long-winded explain.
because
Come on.
of mass and
All
all that
right,
stuff like
okay,
that.
all right.
I
You made your
guess
pick. You made your pick. You said Pacers and
I,
6. That's
I'd
an
like to go
awful
with the
pick.
underdog.
Yeah, you can want to do whatever you want to do. That's how people lose money and get their head bust. But anyway,
So you
let
flipping?
me get.
So it sound like you about to flip. You was just
Oh,
glazing the paces. You.
what do you mean? I'm not about to flip. I never was picking no Pacers, but I got OKC at 6.
What?
What are you talking about? I said I want to see what happens, but I believe that the OKC is a juggernaut. Okay,
You see, you
I
just
never no. I listen. Hey, that's called a tease. You understand? You lean
you
one side and then you tease them
listen.
and you flip them back
oh
Listen,
on the
you
other
wow.
just
side.
you
Oh,
just you
we're
just
You
painted that
teasing
understand?
glaze on
this.
there, Unc.
Oh,
You just painted it on.
No. Here's the thing. I think that
hey
the
yo.
What?
Pacers are not
Okay.
very good in the half court. So
Thank you.
if the OKC is able to slow the game down, Pacers going to be in real trouble, which is what I think is going to happen. The mark of a great team is this: you know what I'm going to do, and you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do, right? And because OKC is so versatile, like you could have Lou have a game, then you could have Jalen have a game, then you can have obviously SGA gonna do what he do. You understand? He gonna have 20 free throws. He gonna have 35 by the end of the night. That's just the way it's gonna go. But then you have, Chet could have a game or 25, 30-point game. So it could come in such a multitude of ways. And they're built similarly, which is why it's such an interesting thing. Like Kyle said, I don't want to hear all this foolishness about, oh, two small market team from the Hurricane Alley. Nobody want to watch that. That's the big city people talking. I love
No, but
basketball. I
right.
want to see
That's
this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be glued to my television. I want to see it. But I just don't think that the like what we did, remember when we did in the series and y'all laughed at me when I was matching up the players and I was like, okay, so you got Jalen Brown and then I was matching them up all the way. You was like, what the hell you talking about? Oh, it's crazy.
Didn't
Boston
you do
out of
that
here.
with the
But
Magic? I feel
no,
like
no,
you
no,
did.
no.
No,
I did it with
Who'd you do that with?
no.
Boston.
He did
I
with
did it
Boston and the Knicks.
in the Knicks. I did it with Boston and the Knicks.
Oh,
And you told me, Kate, oh, what are you crazy? Oh. Where they at? On vacation. Anyway,
They both on
That's
vacation.
neither. That's neither. Yeah, but somebody got further than the other one. Okay.
No, I
And
know what you're gonna say.
with
Hold on, hold on,
with higher
yeah.
expectations.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I already know what you're gonna say.
They was wearing them
K,
Heat jerseys
K,
early. That's what
That's what I'm
happened.
saying.
They was in
K,
Cancun, okay? They was on
K.
the banana boat, okay?
Okay, that's okay. We didn't have any expectations. Y'all come off.
Tyler Heroes
That's
over
okay.
here in
That's
Santorini
okay.
somewhere,
Hey,
okay?
hey, listen. Hey, I understand. Hurt people hurt people. I understand.
Listen,
I understand.
listen,
Okay, but let me tell you something.
How
We
long
didn't
y'all
have
been
any
hurting for?
expectations.
Listen.
Y'all had expectations. Okay. First of all, let me ask you something. What's your damn name? Y'all just won a championship, so you got your chest all puffed out. Okay. When was the last time y'all won a championship before that? You were still peeing in the
Y'all are
bed.
nothing
Stop
without
it.
LeBron.
But anyway,
You haven't won since
we're moving on.
2013. You know why it wasn't 2013?
What?
Overrated.
When was?
13
You
years
know
When?
why?
What? When did y'all win? Before last year?
Listen.
How long was it
Arizona
before
seen
y'all
more
won?
rain than that.
Listen. It was
How long? How long was it?
It was
Hey,
within 5
so-
years of your last championship, and guess what? We haven't seen you in I don't know how long. Okay,
It was in. What do you mean?
When's
We
the-
went
when-
to.
when's the
We went
last
to
time?
two champ.
When's the
We went to
last?
two champ.
But
We went to two NBA
when's the
finals,
last
beating
time?
y'all
But
in
when's
3 years. I
But
don't
when's the
understand
last
what you
time
talking about.
you hosted the trophy over your head? When's the last time you did that?
You
I
see,
don't
y'all
know.
see the
I don't
Boston
know.
Celtics fan.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why I
Yeah,
was so
okay.
happy when the Knicks beat y'all sorry ass. Because y'all got the same,
Most championships in NBA history. Most championships in NBA history. How
Stop
about
Don't
it.
you
that?
pull that
How
JR
about
Let me
that?
ask you a
How
question,
about
Hey,
Caleb.
that?
so
Let me ask
so
you a
let me
question,
just let
Caleb.
me just mod
Hold
real
on,
quick.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me ask you a
No, we're
question.
getting
How
off
about
When's
topic.
the
How
last
about
time you
that?
ever been? Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you ever been to Boston?
Listen.
Oh, you just jumped on the
Listen.
baby train. Shut
No,
the hell up. I don't want to
no,
hear nothing about
no.
the most championships
Listen.
in NBA history.
Most
This
You
man's
ain't
championships
never
been
even
a
been
this
to
man has
Boston.
been a
You never
Boston
Most
smelled
fan for as
championships
Boston.
in
long as I
NBA
can
history.
remember.
So you
Listen.
jumped on the
Most
bandwagon. Now you
championships.
gonna talk about most championships in NBA history. Stop
Most championships in NBA history. You
Are
can
you
say
crazy?
you can say what you want to. I ain't never
You're
been.
running your mouth over
Listen,
here, beating your
listen,
chest.
listen.
First of
I'm
all,
true to this, not new to
I
this.
didn't hear
Okay,
you
listen.
a damn
Since
liar.
when?
Because
Since
I
when?
didn't hear
Since when?
nothing about no
I
Boston
since
Celtics
when?
until Jason Tatum came. I didn't hear
That's
nothing about no
not true.
goddamn
That's a
Tatum.
lie.
That's not
You
true.
were
You're a
talking
stinking
to
liar.
him.
That's not true.
And Ethan, you shut the hell up because you bounce around.
Listen.
You've been bouncing
No,
around
listen.
team to team.
You can.
And
Me and
I
Caleb.
don't care.
Me and
listen.
Caleb
This
know.
one,
Listen,
that
listen,
one. I like this one over here.
listen.
Then maybe I like this one over here.
Exactly.
Come on,
You
man.
can't say
I
that
don't want
about
to
me
hear
because
about
I
none
ain't
of
never
that.
bounced around nowhere. You can't say that about me because you
I'm
know
talking
I ain't
about
bounced
Ethan.
around.
But
You
what
can't
I
say
do
Ethan
know
bounced
so
around
how
is
in
am I? So
basketball.
how
you
am
ain't
I a
never been to
bandwagon?
Boston.
So how am I a
You bounced
bandwagon?
on that damn team.
So how am I
And
a
then now all of
bandwagon?
a
That
sudden
don't
you
make
want to
no
beat your
sense.
chest.
That
Oh,
don't make
we
no
got the
sense. How am
most
I a
championship in
bandwagon?
history.
How am
He's
I a
new to this.
bandwagon?
I'm true to this. Are you
Okay,
crazy?
I've been
Hey,
it
listen.
been
Oh,
on
Hey,
me.
all right, we're off
It
this
been on
man
me.
was
topic.
a
Okay,
We're
How you
off topic.
listen?
he
So
was a
we
fan of the
let's
Celtics
just
from like before the IT days.
okay,
They're talking about
okay.
Rondo, and you
But
over
so
here
you
saying that he's
exactly.
been a fan since.
I'm a
so
bandwagon.
What?
But I'm a
y'all
bandwagon.
was a fan of
Okay,
the 20
all
Okay,
win
right,
Celtics
stop
cool,
it.
team?
cool.
Come
Yes,
on,
Oh,
Okay,
man.
all right.
You
Hey, that's cool to
y'all
me.
let's
we
liars,
have
Just
Ray.
receipts
bro,
going all the
Y'all
way
let's
back to that.
liars.
Stop the foolishness.
Ethan, all
Y'all let's liars. Y'all
Ethan, bro,
couldn't
I'm about
name
to
nobody
say
off that team,
you
bro.
realize how long ago that
I
was,
can
right?
name
Like I'm
everybody that was
just
on that team.
that doesn't mean nothing to me. I'm just
No,
saying you
I'm
said you
not
have
talking about
receipts
you. I'm talking
from
about
10 years
Unk just said
ago.
Yeah,
that.
you can't name a
The
damn mother.
22 win season with
Yes, I can.
Evan Turner was still in that team. Like, bro, if you can, cool. But bro, I don't remember y'all mentioned that till about Tatum's
Never,
that run when he
never.
had his rookie year
Y'all are so
or
wrong.
barely second
Hey, let
year.
me tell
That's
y'all
all I'm
something.
saying. All right, we're off
Hey,
topic. We're off topic. We're off
Ethan
topic.
and
We're off
Caleb, I
topic.
just want to say this last thing. I'm moving on. Okay,
Okay.
I known both of y'all whole goddamn life. I ain't never had no Boston Celtics nothing until Jason
listen,
Tatum.
When
That's
have
all
we
my
ever
There was
had to
mama.
nothing.
talk to
There
you
was
I don't know
about
what you talking
Boston?
about.
between 2008 and 2015, it wasn't really much to be proud of. I'm gonna be real with you. So, like,
But that's literally see, you're not
no,
understanding
but
sports,
Bandwagon.
man.
That's not bad.
I
but
don't
Just
want to
because
talk
you're
about
not
my
talking
team
about
because
the
we not
division,
winning.
you're
But you're not,
have you ever seen me
bro.
rep another team?
that's
Franchises do
crazy.
that
Hey,
all the time.
that's
Yes,
not
since Jason Tatum.
No, hold on.
Yes, no,
No,
not
That's
hold
since
not
on.
Jason
true. That's
Tatum.
not true. That
Stop.
is not true.
Who? Okay, so if I'm a bandwagon, who was I repping before the Celtics? You
Hey,
know me my entire
hey,
life.
y'all was
Who?
talking about the
Who?
Hawks. Y'all talking about the Hawks. Stop it. You and Ethan all hawked out going to the Hawks game. I
No,
don't want to hear
stop,
nothing about none
stop.
of that.
That 60 win team. team. Yeah,
The
you're right.
only,
The
the
60
only,
wins
No,
the,
no,
team.
I'm not
Come
the
on,
saying
only,
man.
I'm just talking
Come
the
on,
about
only,
man.
now.
the
I
only
can't
Hawks
say
game I've
Caleb
been
now.
ISO
to, the
Joe.
only Hawks
ISO
game I've ever
Joe.
been to is the one you took me to. Stop it. Get out of here. Stop. That's
That
the
is
only
true.
Hawks game
Listen,
I've ever been to in person. Cut it out. Stop
Man,
it.
hey, listen, we
Stop.
off topic.
Stop.
What's
Stop.
your final
Come
thing?
on, man.
OKC in
my
what?
final thing is OKC in 6. Let's go.
All right.
That's all I want to
Let me
say.
give y'all my pick real quick. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a two-sided pick. OKC in 5, but if it goes beyond 5, Indiana in 7. All
Oh
right, and
Lord.
That's not how
that's
that
how I feel
works.
about it.
That's not how
Oh
That's
that
not how
works.
it
Lord.
works.
Pick a
Oh, it don't work
side.
like that.
Are you
It don't,
out
Pick a
of your
side.
mind
it don't work like that.
We
when
got
you say pick a
bandwagon.
team? Are you
Listen,
crazy?
we got bounce
Huh?
around junior and bounce around
This
senior
dude
here.
got
Pick a
caveats
team.
in his pick. I'm gonna
Huh?
go this way, but if this happened, then I'm gonna go that way. Are you crazy?
You
All
gotta
right, my
pick a
fault. All right,
side, brother.
let me give y'all a pick then, because I don't feel it either way, bro. So I'm gonna go Pacers in 7. All right,
What? What
that's
are
where
you
I'm gonna
doing?
go.
Yo,
Okay.
That's where I'm gonna
okay.
go
Hey,
because
make sure we put it on the
I,
screen.
I got pros and cons on both teams. Y'all pretty much mentioned everything. I think it's more of a toss up than the national media will say, Vegas and everything. I haven't looked at the
I
odds.
don't know about. I don't
I don't
know.
know what the odds say, but I think this series can go fairly deep. And honestly, I know as good as OKC has looked in the West, I guess we're gonna see in game one, the first two games really like the Pacers are playing the best basketball they've played all season, right? Is that actually comparable to OKC that is in a better conference, or is OKC's great just that much better than Indiana's great? We're gonna
Hey, let me
see.
tell you something.
We're gonna see.
Listen, if that Halliburton that came in Game 5, if that dude show up, they gonna get beat by 50.
Well, well, yes.
They need him
I'll
to be
100% believe that.
aggressive,
That's
and
true,
they need him to score points. They don't need
that's
him to
true.
be,
But
oh, I'm out here passing the rock around.
No,
Nigga,
yeah,
we
yeah,
need
no, I
30
feel
from
Mister,
you
you.
every
Mister,
night.
I just
Mister,
feel
Mister, look, no look. I'm gonna look at him, throw the ball, and then spin away. Mister, look,
but
no
if you
look.
get
Okay.
Oh, all
if
right,
you
kid.
get
Jeez,
if you
bro.
get game four Halliburton or game three, then
Okay, but I
you
need
know
it
we
every night
talking.
though. I don't need that
Obviously, yeah.
once every blue moon. If you
Well,
gonna compete with this team,
I
he need
mean,
that every night.
you're
That
saying
30 and
100%.
that's.
10,
No, yeah, you
that
can't have
30
an
and
off game.
10,
There's
I
no off
got to have
games.
it.
Listen, hey,
This is
it's the
the
I
finals.
finals.
Y'all
understand
can't
you're
get, oh, he
saying
had
no
an off
Y'all
off
are
game. No,
4
there's
games.
wins
no off
I
away.
games.
Y'all are
understand you're
4 wins
saying no
away.
off
I
games,
got
but
to have it.
if what's his
Go
face
ahead.
doesn't show up on the other side, it's the same thing. Not
Who?
SGA,
If who don't
but
show up?
If
Oh,
J Dub. I'm not
I'm
saying
just gonna
SGA,
say,
but if
Dude,
J
SGA,
Dub, it's the same
hey,
thing.
right now, game 1, 2 days away, you can risk right in 30. You ain't even got
dude.
to worry about
If
that.
J Dub doesn't show up, he has like, come on, what?
What?
If J Dub doesn't show up, he has Chet. Like his team, I'm telling you, this team top to bottom is better.
The
Who's
team.
who's Tyrese's co-star? Benedict Matherin?
Pascal?
Pascal Siakam.
Pascal, bro. Don't
Bro,
be
Caleb,
Nemhard?
Hey,
stop.
hey, the
Pascal?
African
What?
warrior, bro.
The
What?
Stop
dude
being
just won the MVP.
disrespectful.
What are you
This
talking
guy act
about?
like
Listen,
he didn't just win Eastern Conference MVP.
listen,
What are we
listen,
talking
You gonna
about?
stop
listen,
disrespecting Pascal, bro, for real. You gonna
Hey,
stop.
Pascal
listen.
come out there and drop 30, and you gonna
Okay,
Like that's
you
what
Pascal,
I'm
gonna
and
be
then
saying.
mad.
Like
you're
he
gonna
come
also act
like
like
You
okay.
tell me, and we're just talking from an offensive standpoint. Like obviously, Chet influenced the game different than Pascal on the other side of the floor, but Chet not coming out and getting 30 for you, bro.
no.
So like you naming Chet as like he not getting 30
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
Pascal gonna come get
Yeah,
you 30.
he can have
Okay.
a game
So
like that, but he's
He's
not
not
gonna
averaging
average
yeah,
30
30.
on this team. I guarantee you. Okay.
okay, and that's fine. That's fine. But if he
That's
comes give
not
you the
fine.
offensive production that he gives you
If, they,
20, well,
if he's the only point on the, if he's the only person scoring the ball, which it looks like that's what it's
but
going to
Kane,
be.
that's the point
Okay.
that we're talking about
Fine.
Hallie. He gonna have to score as well.
Okay.
Be aggressive. That's
Okay.
what we were just talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's what I'm
that's what
saying.
I'm saying.
That's what
He
I
has
just
to be.
all I'm saying is
He,
if Halliburton is on all games, that's fine. But I'm saying the same thing has to go for what's his face co-star and
It does.
J
On the
Dub,
other,
because if
it
it
does.
doesn't, you have the same situation that happened in the not Thunder, but
Because now
the
all of a
Nuggets
sudden
series.
you're trying to get scoring production from
listen,
Chet, like
I'm
you
gonna tell
said.
you. Hey, I'm gonna tell you who's the key matchup. I'm gonna tell you the key matchup, and this dude is coming off the bench.
I think Miles Turner's gonna be that
No, that
thing,
key
but
matchup
I know
is you gotta watch.
TJ McConnell.
No. What's the white boy name? Come off the bench. The bald head dude who he
Oh,
got on no
Caruso?
hair. Caruso.
Oh,
Caruso come in the game, pick Tyrese up. Tyrese in that game 5, he didn't like being picked up full court and them that aggressive
he
defense.
can't dribble. I don't care what
Right?
anybody
So
says. He cannot
when
dribble.
they put Bridges on them, picking him up full court. Don't think, okay, see ain't watching this. So now they gonna start picking this dude up full court.
And
So he
don't think
can't
Luke
push
Dort
the
not
rock.
starting off the game like
And
that, bro. He might start off the game picking up full
I'm
court.
just saying.
But you
It's
got
gonna
to
be great,
think.
bro. This
You
is a
got to think.
good matchup, bro.
They have
This is
three
a good
defenders that can
matchup.
do that.
They ha-
Four,
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
five.
But
They got
but,
Isaiah Joe.
but the Pacers also have people that can come up. I understand what you're saying, but they have people that can come
Okay.
up better than
both
Haliburton, in my
both both
opinion. I
teams,
told
bro.
you,
Both teams.
Listen,
Two
I'm
things can be
telling you
true,
now.
bro.
I'm telling
Both
you
yeah.
teams
now.
are really
Allie
deep
is going
and
And
to
I
really
do
need
have to
good.
help.
say this. The Indiana Pacers coach, you got to let Mathurin cook, man. You got to
That's
let
what I'm
him
saying.
get out there, bro. Hey, he
Mathurin,
make one mistake. He don't really be playing hard on defense. He make a mistake and he turn the ball over. He pull it right out the
You,
game.
you got to think
Listen, let
about
him
Rick
cook
Carlisle
up.
as a coach, bro. You got to think
Yo,
about him as a
yo,
coach,
Rick.
bro.
Yo, Rick, let him
Mathurin,
cook, man.
Nembhard, and
That boy
then
is,
what's the other
hey,
one
that
called?
boy is a bucket. Hey, he
Yeah,
Canadian, but he
Kayla, what
gets
the other dude
yeah.
buckets.
name
You
He
is?
getting
understand?
there.
No,
There's a
he's
lot of
Haitian.
Canadians in this
He's
thing.
Haitian. He's not Canadian. He's Haitian.
He Canadian, big brother. Look
Naismith.
it up.
What
So
nationality, brother? Or
Oh,
yeah,
He Canadian. He
yeah,
nationality.
used to
he's
play.
Canadian.
He
He's
used to play.
Canadian.
He used to play hockey growing up. He picked up basketball later.
Like Mathurin, Nembhard, Naismith, and what's the other one? TJ McConnell. He didn't
McConnell.
go for Obi Toppin. And then yeah, so I mean, both teams are going deep into the bench, like you said. These are teams that
Yeah,
could
these are
actually,
teams that go 10 deep.
yeah.
Both of them.
Like I told you, he
It's
pulled
gonna
out
it's gonna be
Thomas
good,
Bryant.
bro.
I couldn't tell you the last time I seen Thomas Bryant play. He pulled him out and he played. He did his thing, I guess. So
he's gonna need it. But
It's gonna be a good series. So hey, that
I'm
is
telling you.
our NBA pick'ems. I went Pacers. I would want to split it. So me and Ethan, Pacers in 6 or 7. Unc and K and OKC in 6. I just think overall, like for me, right? This is like one of the most highly anticipated finals for me personally. And like, cause like, the one last year was good. Luca and Tatum get their first one, cool. To see these guys, young guys, fighting to get their first ring, both on both sides, is good for me. Obviously, play styles. It's not obviously Shai's a superstar. He's a not a one man army in a sense, but like he is him, face of the league type player. But the teams are super deep. Like this, not a how the days of your three superstars, your two
Yeah, and then
superstars
a
want to
bunch of
make this.
garbage.
This isn't
Yeah.
right. Like these teams, like you said, no more 6, 7 play. They going 9, 10 deep every game. So I love to see that. Um, with that being said, let's transition into a little not a game, but just a little fun. We're gonna try this. This is go. I already know this is gonna get heated because we've talked about cheerleaders in NBA and football, and like for
Well, you
10
say talk
minutes,
about what? Do you say
tier list,
cheerleaders? Oh,
tier
tier
I
list.
list.
heard the same
Okay.
thing. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
tier
And then I
list.
had to
My fault.
autocorrect. I
I
was like,
said, what?
nah,
We
tier
talking about
list.
cheerleaders?
Hey, we could do it. We could do a cheerleaders tier list for NFL if I want to. That might get some folks in trouble. I ain't gonna do that. But
I think I might have to sit
I
that one out.
told y'all I switched it up, right? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? All right.
Yeah.
So this is the tier list
Cowboys.
we're gonna do. Now,
Let's do it.
we will be tiering or listing or whatever 18 players, okay? So it's some of them gonna be real quick. That's why I got a couple like that group because some of them are easy. But then there's some that we gonna like when you really think about it, hey, like he not in the same tier as this guy, okay?
And we have
So
to agree on this.
no. Well,
Yeah, it
at the
has to
end of
be
the
a
day, we
majority
will have
vote.
to come together
It has to be
to
a
Yeah.
agree
Okay.
to
majority
then
vote.
go on the board. Yes. So we will have to agree on some of these, okay? All right. So here
Oh
is
boy.
the subject. Oh Lord, I almost left the call. Here is the subject for our tier list right here. All right, y'all ready? Let me just go ahead. It is LeBron James all-time teammates. We're about to put them on the tier list. All right. So
Ethan,
I
you're
got
gonna have to cut
18
Okay,
of
this
so
them.
out.
I
Hold on,
see.
wait,
So I
wait.
see SA. What is that? B C.
B,
What are
C.
what are those?
So it's
Buns.
S tier. S tier means you're an all-time player, like you're just one of the greats. A tier
Okay.
means you're probably your perennial all-star. You
Right
are
under it.
probably still going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer because you'll probably have like NBA, not NBA, uh, World Cup, like gold medals, things like
Uh huh.
that. You played the game a long
Okay.
time. B tier, solid. You may have maybe 1 to 4 or 5 All-Star appearances.
J.R. Smith, B tier.
Oh well. When you see the list, J.R.
Anyways,
Got Might
we're
be a
C
C tier
tier. We're
player
C
Hold
tier.
all
on.
We're
time.
C
Because
tier.
hey,
Listen.
listen, hold on, listen,
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
and then you got to think. LeBron has played with a lot of players, and we're talking about these players at their peak, right? So,
Mello.
He
right,
never
he's played
played with
with.
Melo.
He
Yeah,
never
he
played with
did.
Melo.
Yes, he did.
When?
Didn't he
We're
play with
talking
Melo?
about. Are we not talking about the
Oh,
NBA?
at the
He
end.
did.
Oh, at the end.
He played with
Yeah,
Melo on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Lakers. Yes, he did.
but
no,
that
but
was
listen,
year.
listen,
That
but
was year
listen.
18.
It
Come
doesn't
on, man.
matter. He's a
No,
teammate of
listen,
LeBron
listen.
James.
Yeah, so these players at their
Oh, he
peaks.
did play with Melo.
These
Yeah, you're
players
right.
Okay,
at
so
their
these are
peaks.
players at their peaks, not when they played
Yes,
with them.
yes. Not when they played with
Yes,
him.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
they play.
All
Yeah,
right.
not when they because mind you, he played with a lot of guys at the end of their careers.
Okay,
That
that's fine. That's fine.
All right,
Hold on.
so
Before we start, Ethan, you're gonna have to take this out. But Kyle, what's up with cuz?
no, that's just how it
No,
came.
it
I'm
I
leaving the
just
mean,
scene,
yeah,
Caleb.
it
Caleb,
just
they're
came.
celebrating
all right,
It
Caleb.
just
Now
came
you're
like that.
you're doing the most, Caleb. Because
How am
what,
I
bro?
doing the most?
Like,
You see this conspiracy? You see this agenda? Over.
conspiracy is crazy.
Listen. It's June
Oh,
2nd, and you're
all
already
right,
busting
bro.
it out. Pause.
All right. With that being said, let's get started with the
Okay.
first name. That is the one and the only Jesus Shuttlesworth, Ray Allen.
Oof.
give
Ray
me
Allen
Ray
in his
Allen A
day,
tier.
A
B.
tier. I
A
agree with
tier.
A tier. I agree with the A tier.
A
Wait.
tier. Because we're talking
All
about
time.
Celtics.
All
He
We're
a
talking
Hall
time.
of
about
Famer. He
Celtics
a
Ray
Hall of
All
Allen.
Famer,
time.
bro. Stop it.
Yeah, okay.
We're
A
talking
is
about
fine.
Celtics Ray Allen.
Yeah,
Forget the
So
Miami Heat.
we're putting obviously,
A.
but he did do damage in Miami
You
too.
can
Now
even
he's
say
one
the
of the
Seattle Sonics one. Yeah, bump that A.
Yeah, okay. Um,
This man was in the MVP list a couple times and then All Stars and All NBAs. Please,
When was he on the MVP list? What are you talking about? He was never on no MVP list.
2000 and
Nah, bro.
2004.
you mean like top 10 or something, but not
Yeah,
like
that's what I mean. I don't. He wasn't gonna win it,
He,
but he was there.
yeah, I don't never remember no MVP list. But go ahead.
I know
I,
plenty of guys
I,
have
I,
passed him
I,
on a 3-point list now. I
I
think he's
I'm,
still go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
cool. I'm cool with A. I'm cool with A.
Ray Allen
A
A
tier.
tier.
Yes.
All right. You putting Ray in A tier. As y'all can see right here, but I don't want
Oh,
y'all to see
thank
the
you.
rest of the
Yeah.
list.
Oh, hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Why not?
Number
I'm
2,
plotting.
Carmelo Anthony.
he's
Melo is
A.
A.
He's got to be
Carmelo's
A.
A. He's
He
a Hall
can't
of
be
Bro,
Famer.
S.
see
He
and
can't
see
be
and
Going in
S.
this.
see. Here we
Wait,
go.
hold on,
See,
hold on.
Ray Allen is
Because
a
Ray
3 time.
Allen, yeah,
Go ahead.
he's literally a
Like,
two-time champion, not three, two. But
yeah, 2-time champion.
and he
What that got to
contributed,
do with it? What that got to
But
do with it?
Bruh,
bro.
You have a lot of great players who never won a championship.
100%.
I
But
understand
what are the
that.
So
different?
don't
What
bring
are the
me don't bring me no he
that
had two
bro?
championships
But
just
what are the
because Miller don't got no
different?
championship.
What
No, man.
factors do we use to differentiate these players, bro?
It's how he
Listen,
won though. It's how he
listen.
won.
They're both gonna be in the Hall of Fame, right? So they both A
100%.
tier.
No,
I
What we talking
understand,
about?
but
that's
if
not
you're
how that
talking about
works.
skill for skill, yeah, that's what you're. I don't think that's how that works.
I still think they're on
What
the
do you
same
mean you don't
tier.
think that's how that works?
I think they're on the
What?
same tier.
Well, hold on.
just
Well, Caleb,
because
go ahead. What'd you say?
I think they're on the same tier just because of the fact that
Yeah, let's just put
Same
him at
tier,
A.
it's how,
same tier, different reasons.
right. Just
Yes, let's put him at A.
just
I'll
because
give
of
it
the
A.
fact of how
Man,
Ray
come on,
won.
man. This ain't
It's
even,
not like Ray was
listen, man,
Batman.
this ain't even a
So,
question.
that's why I got him
there was
A.
there was a point in time when Carmelo was with the best score in the NBA. Oh,
Me,
pure
me,
bucket
me,
getter.
me
What are we
personally,
talking about?
me
This is
personally,
not even a question, bro.
bro.
You
Listen, me
personally what?
personally, knowing how tier list goes, I would put both of them in B tier all time. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
why
me, bro.
I was gonna
That's just
say.
me
Now I feel
because
like I'm bad at
there,
having Ray
there,
Allen
there,
at A.
there are better players come in that like you only got one tier above them. You
Can we
understand what I'm
put?
saying?
Can we move Ray Allen?
Well,
Can we move him collectively?
we reserve the right to move them down based off of what we see in the future, though, right?
Well, that's really not how this works, but I will let y'all do it for the first tier
Okay,
list. But I'm
yeah,
just
Okay,
letting you
so can
know.
we please move? Can we
So
move them both to B?
No, I don't agree with
Yes,
that. The hell you
yes.
talking about? Move them both to B.
Please
No,
move them both to B. Oh my
no,
goodness, this is gonna
No,
be
no.
so
no,
bad.
it's okay. It's all right.
Melo is A tier,
Here we
and
go. The
This is
next
gonna
what's
come
name's
name.
back
A
to
tier.
bite you.
Well,
I don't
again,
care. Listen, man.
it's everyone's
This is
first.
my hey. I'm gonna give you my list. I don't care what y'all talking
It's
about. I'm
not
gonna give you my
yours,
list.
Hey, bro,
Caleb.
Hey,
we
I'm gonna give you my
gotta be in
opinion on my
unison.
list.
it has
We
to
gotta be
be
in unison.
majority rule, cuz.
Caleb, do you like B or do you like A? Because I like B personally. Because I fear what's coming.
For both of them,
I fear what's coming, bro. I fear what's coming, Lord.
You're crazy.
listen,
You're insane.
I
I
definitely
like Ray Allen at
Insane.
A. I
What
just
are we
don't like
talking about? This is
Carmelo.
not even a thing.
Bro,
I think they're fine where they are. I think they're cool.
man.
This
Especially
Oh
guy
my
talking
lord.
about put them down to B. Who the hell you gonna put it on A?
Especially
Who the hell better than LaMelo?
You go see. You
Okay,
go
you
see.
on the S tier. You're gonna have Dwayne
Watch
Wade
this.
and then
Watch.
What are we talking about?
Watch.
You acting
Come on,
like
come on.
they're on S tier. What are we saying?
All
No, I
right.
would put. Look, just watch. We're gonna have to put somebody in A tier or S tier
But
that doesn't
that's what's
belong
going.
there.
That's what ends up happening. All right, listen up. Here we go. Next player on the list. We have the one, the only Anthony
He's
Davis.
A tier.
See, this is what I'm
That's
talking
an
about.
S. That's an S tier. That's S.
S.
I
That's an S tier. They won a championship together.
And
They won a championship together. S. What the hell are you talking
then-
about?
so why is Ray Allen not
He
S?
was a player of the year.
Why is Ray Allen
He's
not
never-
Top
S?
75.
He's
This
never
dude
won
is a top
defensive player of the
75
year.
player.
He's
What are
never
you
won
talking
defensive
about?
player of the
He's
year. What
never
are you
won
talking about?
DPOY,
He's
but
never
why
won the
isn't Ray Allen S?
DPOY.
You just
Stop.
said that the qualification that he got up there to S is because he won a championship with LeBron.
Listen, Anthony Edwards S. Listen, I'm not talking about no personal feelings. Y'all over here talking about,
He's A.
No,
how I personally
no,
feel. I don't care about none of that.
I don't
That
agree
guy
with
is
that.
top 75 in the
A.
world. He's going in the Hall of Fame. He won a championship with LeBron James. S. What are we talking about?
So
One of the
you're
best
putting
big
Anthony
men.
Davis on.
One of
So
the
you're putting
best big
Anthony
men in his
Davis on the
era.
same tier of
Come on, man.
Carmelo Anthony.
Listen, let me tell you something. Name me five. Let me
I'm
five
asking a
big men in
question.
this era better than him. Tell
Did you
me.
answer? Did you answer my question? I'm saying.
What?
So are we putting
That's
Anthony
fair.
Davis on the
That's
same thing as
No,
you?
Unk said S tier. Unk said S
I
tier, right?
said
Okay, well, me and
S.
Caleb are saying A. Okay,
Okay.
you're getting outvoted here.
Well, Kyle, aren't you
No,
voting
Well,
no,
too?
Kyle get a
bro.
vote.
Aren't you
What are you
voting?
talking about?
I was just about to say, can I
Yeah,
vote, brother?
aren't you voting?
Goodness gracious.
I
Now
don't
we're
know,
obviously,
man.
Nigga
bro.
talking about
That's
no
I
A,
can't
bro.
put.
Come on, man.
Oh my
I
God.
can't
One
put
of
Anthony
the
Davis.
listen, one
in
of the
Car-
best big men in the.
Well, yeah,
listen,
because
I got
Ethan.
I got to put him at S because if Melo's at A, then I have to put him at A.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
agree
saying.
with Melo at
Crazy.
A though. That's what
I
I'm
can't.
saying. I don't
can't.
agree with Melo
Well,
at
Ethan,
A.
he's
So
there. He's there, bro.
in my book, it would be Anthony Davis A. What's his face B. But if y'all want to put him there,
Yeah,
then so
I
be
got to
it.
put him at S then because
Right now, I got.
have to.
Right
Anthony
now, I
man,
Davis
got.
like,
is
listen,
Anthony Davis is one of
there's
the is
only
one
a
of the
couple
best.
S's, bro. What are we talking about?
He's one of the best two-way bigs to play. So like that right there, like
All
boom.
right,
He
next
got
one.
average
Next one.
double for his
Next one.
career. He can shoot the three. He got the post game. They won a
Next.
championship together. Top 75. He gonna be in the Hall of Fame. What the fuck are you talking about? This is fucking
Listen, I did.
Listen.
Like I said, I don't
I
agree
think,
with
hey, listen, you and
Carmelo.
Ethan have the same mindset, just like the letter grades are just different. But y'all have the same mindset that Anthony Davis should be above Carmelo and them, but
I
y'all
think
letter
he should be
grades are
above
just
him.
off.
Like they're not. They're not on the
He
same
should be
All right,
level.
here we
above
go.
him,
Let's go.
but
Here we go.
you
Let's
know.
go. Let's go to the next one because
Unfortunately, I got outvoted to put him on A.
I love
crazy.
sowing the seeds of discourse, jokingly. All
Okay.
right. The next name we have on is the Mr. 365 days a year high man, Brandon Ingram.
Oh,
Yeah, go
B
ahead and
Yo,
I
drop.
B
yo,
I
he high.
C
Go ahead
C.
and
B
drop him
I
in C
C
tier.
C tier.
What is he
C
done
tier.
for
That
me?
one was easy.
That dude
C
can't.
tier.
That dude
There's a
can't even.
couple.
That dude can't even play 30
What
games a
have you
season.
done
Get
for
your
me?
ass
I
up
mean,
out of here, man. I don't know.
he's nice. He can hoop,
But he
but
cool.
you
That's what I'm
know,
saying.
Nice. Are
So
you available? I don't think so.
Bruh,
So I don't
Man,
care.
bruh.
You're
listen,
C.
C, man, C, bro. That ain't. That's easy. That's easy. That
all
ain't
right,
nothing.
cool,
You've been
cool.
you've been in the NBA for like going on 10 years now. You only made it to the playoffs twice. Get out of my face, please.
Well, the guy they brought in after him was supposed to lead that team, but now he's
Oh
facing
you better not. Oh well, you
allegations.
can't have him on this list because I'm about to say put him in buns. But go
Well, he
ahead.
never played with Braun, but all right. Next name up,
I know.
we have not arguably the best handles I've ever seen in my life, Kyrie Irving.
S tier. My
He's
God,
S.
Actually, oh,
He's S. He's S. He's been
he's S
tier.
tier.
They
So
won
Go
a
now
ahead.
listen.
championship
Now go
Now,
together.
ahead.
What are we
Now go
he's
talking
ahead.
S
about?
tier.
Now go
He's
ahead.
S tier.
Tell me why. Tell me why he's that
What are we even talking about?
But because Ray Allen is A.
Listen,
like,
certain people.
bro,
Listen, dude,
bro.
certain people.
Hell, I
There's
told you
not
this will
even
bite
a
us. I
question.
told you this is gonna bite us.
This
But
is
you
Ain't
wanted
nothing
to
gonna
vote
bite
A. You
us.
wanted to vote to
S
put that fraud
tier.
A.
This is the pain. Oh my gosh! Because
Anthony Davis and
Dude.
what's the name? Won championships with Braun.
so let me
what are
ask
we
you-
talking
let me
about?
ask
Yeah, I
you
understand
something.
that, but who?
You keep bringing that up, but why is Ray Allen at A then? Why is he at A? Explain that to me.
Because Ray
what I
Allen
was
is a
saying.
Hall of Famer.
He won a championship
But
with
I'm
LeBron.
saying, why is he
One
at
of the
A?
best shooters in the
criteria.
history of the world.
Unc,
One of the best
Unc,
shooters in the history of
Unc,
NBA.
You're
Please
misunderstanding me.
listen to what
You're
we're saying. What we're
misunderstanding
saying
me.
is
I'm
that
saying, why
for
is he
Kyrie
at?
and AD, you just said that they both won championships with Braun. So did Ray Allen. So why is Ray Allen
Why is
not an
Ray
S
Allen at
tier?
A
That's
versus
what
Ray
we're
Because
asking.
Ray Allen doesn't have the talent as the two of those guys,
We're
man.
talking
Ray
about peak
Allen,
for peak, though.
Ray
We're not.
Allen was a good. Ray Allen was a good secondary guy who can get buckets,
So
but
what
he's
is
not
Kyrie?
he's not a guy that's
So what
like
is Kyrie?
Can I finish my damn point? He's not a guy that that can freaking take a game over. He can hit big shots, but guess what? Who hit the game-winning shot to win a championship in the bubble?
Ray
Anthony
Allen.
Davis. Anthony Davis. Who's the guy who with
Who
the big
saved
winning
LeBron?
shot
no,
Ray
in the champ?
Allen.
Could
no,
you guys goddamn let me finish my
no,
damn
we're not
point?
arguing Anthony Davis.
Go ahead.
Yeah, argue
That's
the Ray Allen
that's
point.
why, that's why they're above Ray Allen. Ray Allen did that in Game 6. We talking about Game 7. I
But
needed to win the goddamn game.
there wouldn't even be no game
Kyrie
7 if
Irving.
it wasn't for him.
But yeah,
Understandable. That's understandable. But again,
lit-
I'm talking about game-winning shots to win the championship. That's a whole nother tier level. What are we talking about? That's not a fucking
Time out really,
argument.
really quick? I just want to ask. You said Anthony Davis hit a shot to win
You're-
the series.
You're splitting hairs here. You're really splitting
Yeah,
hairs.
he hit the
because,
game winner in the
because
bubble.
everything you everything.
I'm
Bro,
talking about the
you guys-
finals.
Hey,
I'm talking about the
let's not
finals.
argue Anthony Davis. Let's argue Kyrie.
Well, I'm talking
and
about
Ray
Kyrie.
Allen.
I'm not talking about Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking about
Kyrie and Ray
Anthony
Allen.
Davis.
Let's
Everything
argue.
you
the reason why I mentioned Anthony Davis is because he's on
we're
S tier.
not we're not talking about Anthony Davis. We're talking about Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Everything that you just mentioned about Kyrie Irving applies to Ray Allen. What is
No,
Kyrie?
wrong. Wrong.
Oh my
Everything
goodness.
you just
Name me
said.
a game.
Everything
Name
you
me a
just
finals game. Name me a finals game.
Game
Name me a
6 against the
finals
Spurs.
game
Game
where
6
they
against the
needed.
Spurs. Game 6
Name
against
me
the
a.
Spurs. Game 6
Listen to
against
me.
the
Listen,
Spurs, bro. Come on, man.
Talking about game 6
Stop.
against the Spurs.
Stop.
You don't even know. You
Stop.
don't understand what my question
Stop.
is.
Yeah,
My
let me ask
question
the
is
question.
not
What's the
who
question?
hit the biggest shot. My question is, name me a game where Ray Allen was in, where we need a bucket. We're going to Ray Allen. When the do that? Never. Yo,
Now-
they doubling on Bron. He kicked it
Wait,
to the
time out.
corner,
Okay.
and he hit the big
Wait,
shot.
wait.
Well,
Now,
go-
now,
I'm
talking
I
about-
think-
look,
wait,
I'm
I think
running
that we're
plays
getting
to
carried
get
away.
Anthony
Excuse
Davis
me.
a bucket.
Hold
I'm
on.
running plays with Bron on the court
Hold on,
to
please.
get Kyrie a
I think
bucket.
that-
What are we
excuse me,
talking about?
Hold on. I think we're getting carried away from. We're going peak for peak.
Tripping.
We're not going for just team. I understand we're talking about what they did with Braun, but we're also going peak for peak.
Player
Y'all
for
are just
player.
holding
What has
in
he
literally
done
on 1
outside
year.
of, like, come on, bro. You talking about
Y'all are
1
holding
year.
in on
What has
1
he done
year.
his entire career? What did he do for 7 years before Braun got there?
Y'all
Tell
are
me,
holding-
at the
y'all
bottom
are
of the
holding
league.
on
Stop,
one-
bro. Come
one
on.
year.
What you
That,
talking
that,
about?
do that.
Stop
now,
it.
Caleb, that's
Stop.
the only
When
argument
he
I
got
would
to,
have to put.
I'm telling you, but when he got to Boston, what did they do without him? Come on.
No,
What are we talking
Kay,
about
no,
here?
listen, Kay,
Stop.
listen.
What did he
So
do in
my
Brooklyn?
point. Wait,
Okay,
you're echoing.
stop.
Kay, you're echoing.
Stop.
Kay, you're echoing.
Stop.
Kay, you're echoing.
Stop.
Kay,
Come
Kay,
on.
you're echoing, buddy.
He's
This
not
list
That would
is
be my
about-
only defense,
This
right?
list
For
to
him
me,
to be.
when Kyle brought this list to me, what these players meant while he was playing with LeBron, and also
No,
where
he
the
said
peak
peak,
was.
peak.
We're talking
He
about
said
entirety
And
of
also,
the career.
I'm putting in what they did when they played with Bron because it's in the list with Bron teammates.
But you also have to put in what because you
You're-
brought up
but what about the rest of their
Melo and stuff
career?
like that. So
What
you
about the
have
rest
to-
of their
you-
career?
That's what I'm saying. You got to bring up also outside of Braun
We
because
got
that's
to
what
be
Kyle
consistent.
said.
Let's be consistent here. You can't just
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
All right, so can we agree to put Kyrie in A tier?
No,
No.
he belongs in S tier. in
He's
my
an S
opinion.
tier, bro.
But
He's an S tier, bro. That ain't even close.
Listen,
it's not a question. There's nothing to talk about.
I
S.
don't even disagree
I
with
think-
you.
I
But
think
the
the
same
biggest
reasons you named
defense
for
of the
Ray
league-
Allen, you
I
named
think
for
the
Kyrie.
Melo
Like,
thing just
Bro,
screws everything
hey,
up. Like I
but
said,
to Caleb's point, the biggest argument to that is again beyond those 3-4 years. Like he been in the league. I'm looking now. He been in the league what 13 years.
Kyle, you can literally say the same
Like-
thing for Anthony Davis. Like I don't understand what's your point. He's an
Well,
S
you-
tier. You can say the same thing for
Anthony
him.
Davis,
He was in
Anthony
New
Davis
Orleans.
by himself was going to the playoffs in the
Anthony
West.
Davis
What are we talking
beat
about?
A 2-seeded team.
What are you
a
talking
1-seeded
about?
team as an 8 seed. Like
What
in New
one
Orleans.
seeded team did he beat? Oh, Portland.
Portland. They beat- or
He was
Portland,
going
the
to the
2-seed.
playoffs. He
beat
was going to the
Portland
playoffs in the
yeah,
West when the West was the West. When the West was loaded. Come on, man.
Yeah,
What are we
I'm
talking
not-
about here?
And
Come on,
as a
bro.
player,
You're also not
either-
gonna act like
dude.
Kyrie and then wasn't
I'm
going
not
to.
saying-
I understand he got hurt before the Eastern
Going
Conference
where?
Finals when he got
Going
hurt with
where?
Boston.
Where was he going?
He
Where was he
was
All right,
going?
So
Okay.
we'll put him.
All right. Come on,
I
man.
can't even say.
Tripping.
We'll put him in S tier for now,
Tripping.
for the
Come
sake of
on,
argument.
dude.
But I'm gonna say even mentioning him with Anthony Davis, like Anthony Davis is a better player, like
That's
a better
what I'm-
basketball,
like, come on.
because it's
What-
two-way
what
than
are we
Kyrie.
doing here?
Like I understand how offensively gifted Kyrie is, but Anthony Davis when he came out could shoot, playing the post. He can do everything on
But
offense.
why
And then
are y'all
defense.
glazing Anthony Davis when I
Y'all
say
have
put
never
Anthony Davis
seen.
S, y'all say put Anthony Davis A,
No,
but
I
now that
said
he
S
on S,
tier.
oh,
because
he's so much better than Kyrie. What the hell
I
are we
said
talking
I
about?
said S tier. He should have been. I
dude,
don't know
No,
who.
listen,
I said that I would have
this
put
whole
AD in A
listen,
tier and moved Melo down to B. But y'all
this
got
is
Well,
Melo.
again,
flawed.
it's the
So
same
I
logic, and then going
Yeah,
down
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
again, LeBron has played with other greats, and when we pull up those greats,
Well,
it's
let's
like,
go. Let's keep it going,
you know.
please.
All right, so the next name on the list, I just put him because this is probably the most recent, like up to date, like guy playing right now, Luka Doncic.
See, this is what I'm saying, man. Lord have mercy. If you want to talk about, if you want to,
I don't know.
for
Somewhere
driving a
between
team to the
somewhere
finals,
between A
Luca's
and B.
A. Luca's
Somewhere
A
between A and
tier.
B. Yeah,
Luca's A tier.
I don't.
And
Yeah,
only it's
I
because
wouldn't be
A
mad
tier
with either.
because of right now. He's still a
Hmm.
young player, young in his
Okay,
career.
all right. I was just
You know,
making sure. Okay.
all these guys are 10 years in plus, so
And
we have more of a track record to say like what they did, but this guy already got is what 25, 26 years old, already got his team to the finals.
yeah.
He's been in contention for MVPs. He hasn't won one yet, but I wouldn't put him as high as S, but I would put him in A.
Not to mention, for his career, he's averaging what some of these people average in a season. Not even in their career, but
Some people are gonna be mad about this. They're gonna say he's S tier now because people say that he's a top 50 player already all time
I think
NBA.
if he gets that ring, we have a
I've
different
heard that
conversation.
stuff. Well, you know, I mean,
Like
whatever.
if he
I don't
won
like
it
him.
last year, oh,
Luca,
absolutely.
I'm a hater, bro. I'm not wishing for your success. All right,
My
next name
God,
on the list is the one and only fashion model Kyle Kuzma.
Buns. Like,
buns,
Oh,
what are
come
we
on,
even
man.
talking about?
Come on,
Buns.
buns,
man.
buns,
Are you
Honestly,
crazy?
get the garbage
buns,
Are you
can.
What
Get the
you
crazy?
garbage
mean?
can.
He not in
Hey,
C
Buns.
tier, bro?
hey,
We can't put him in
listen,
C tier?
listen. He
garbage
don't even allow.
juice.
He shouldn't even be on the list.
Don't
Did
That's
put
you
him on
it.
the
watch?
list,
That's
Did you watch that
come
man
on,
put up a
man.
donut in the Buck series? Are we being dead serious?
What are we
bro.
talking
I
Put that
about?
can't.
man in
I
buns,
can't put
please.
Kuzma.
When
I
he
can't put
played when
Kuzma.
he played with Bron. Oh, I'm sorry. The 2 years he played with Bron, they missed the playoffs. We weren't talking about. Come on, man.
So I'm putting
Well, no,
Kuzma
he
in
was on
Wait,
that.
buns.
no,
He
he
was on
didn't.
that
He won
bubble
a ring
team.
with him.
He
What
was
are you
on that
talking
bubble
about?
team. He won a ring,
Yeah, he won a ring with him.
but
In
Oh,
the
still,
he
bubble
was on
team.
the bubble. He was on the
yeah,
bubble
Yeah.
he
team. I
won.
thought he was already out of
I'm
there,
putting
But
Kuzma
still,
in buns.
yes.
Yes, buns.
And
Oh,
Brandon
bro.
bro.
Ingram and CB's
Cheeks.
buns.
Yeah,
All right, here we go. Next name on the list, old man himself, Mister used to be 20 and 20, Kevin Love.
B. Let's
Is
move
this
on.
the B tier guy?
I think
B.
B is
Let's
Yeah,
move
nice.
on.
I think
Let's
B
move
is
I'm
on.
very
happy.
nice.
That was
I'm
easy.
happy. I'm cool with that.
Okay, Kevin Love goes up to B tier. All right, we got Mister B tier
I
right here.
mean, Cleveland did give up a lot for him, but
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
but because he was putting up 20 and 20 in Minnesota, brother. We forget
yeah.
about it because it's so far gone now. But
I don't forget about that. That man had
Kevin
While
20 and
Love,
having
15. What kind of
while
I'm
having
sure.
a
I'm
foolishness?
sure.
BMI of
I'm.
40.
I'm sure he holds a lot of Minnesota records, like for that team, like the Timberwolves record. I'm sure he does.
I think he
All
did, but
right,
not anymore.
going to all time greats. We got a bunch of nicknames. The Big Aristotle, Big Diesel, Shaquille
S.
O'Neal.
Come on.
Obviously,
Come
this
on,
Next.
man.
league. I
S
mean, we don't
tier.
need to talk about
Come on,
this.
man. Come on,
S
man.
S
tier.
tier, and
Come
this
on,
is why
man.
I feel a little crazy about this right here. Because
I'm
like, come
saying,
on,
man.
bro, come on, that don't look right to me. Anyway, here we go. Next name on the list.
Look at his face. Look at Yeah, you know you're wrong.
Right. Next name on the list. I was afraid of that. Okay. Uh, okay. So I guess I didn't mean to put him on here, but we'll keep it recent and updated. Austin Reeves.
Buns. I'm sorry. What
Ah,
have you done? No, no, we're not doing it.
I mean, if you're gonna put Kuzma in
C
buns
tier.
right now,
C tier.
like,
Okay, so put him in C
Austin
tier then. Put him
Reeves.
in C tier then.
Yeah,
Put
he's
him in
with
Austin
C.
Reeves,
Abrams.
young guy in his
He's
so
the
you think he's
career.
Abrams.
better than Kuzma?
I'm gonna go C.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Put him
go
in C
Okay.
C.
then.
All right. That hey, no slight, no slight.
Damn.
Austin Reeves
Damn.
and C tier. See, look,
See,
now,
see, now
now his
you
sphincter are
regretting it.
getting
See,
tight.
Now
I
he's
told
regretting
you it
everything.
don't look right, and you know it. It don't look
Listen,
Don't
right.
look
What
right.
was I about to say?
listen.
I
Ain't
told you,
no
Melo
goddamn
should have
way.
been,
Listen,
bro.
ain't no way Kyrie got to be next to Shaq. There's no
Thank you.
goddamn way.
Hey, we agreed.
Hey, and
We
don't even
reserved the
listen.
right to
And don't
change
even
this.
look.
Drop
Hey,
it
this is our
down.
first
Listen,
He's
tier
in the A
list.
We
Hey,
tier.
can't
He's in
change
the
it.
A
It's too
listen,
we
tier.
can
and
late.
don't
tell them.
even listen.
To
I can't
those
even
watching this video, to those in the chat, this is our first
I
tier
told you.
list. Forget
listen.
Too
I
late.
those,
can't even get jiggy with that.
but
No,
they
hell
don't know
no.
what they doing. They don't know what they doing. All right. But listen, I also try to get like a big sample of like obviously like talent Braun played with. So I like that. Like it's kind of like this. So hey, we're gonna do this more often. The next thing we got up here. the Mr. Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, Mr. Chicago himself, Derrick Rose.
A. If you're
Bro,
putting,
Yeah,
if
he
now
has an
listen,
see,
if
MVP.
you're
He has
putting
an
Carmelo in
MVP.
A,
He
if
has
you're
an
putting
MVP.
Carmelo in
He's
A,
instantly
stop
an
your
A.
foolishness,
He's
please.
instantly
Listen.
A.
Stop your
whoa,
He's
whoa,
an
whoa,
foolishness.
whoa,
MVP.
wait, what
Listen.
do you, no, Ethan, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
If you're putting Carmelo in A, you are not putting Derrick Rose below him.
He has
I'm
an
Well,
not letting that
see,
MVP.
happen.
He has an MVP.
that's
So
their fault,
it's
number
an A.
one.
Well, I wouldn't have him there. I had
Bro,
Carmelo in B,
but
but I'm still
it's,
putting him in A
I'm
but
regardless. I don't
K,
not
care.
mad at it.
in retrospect, it's a flash in the pan. So it's like, can we put him in A for?
And we
What
said,
do you
but
mean a flash in the pan?
this
This
is
man
why we
Unk
said
said this.
this is why we said peak for peak. At his peak, he was an
Thank
MVP.
you. This man Unk said that.
When
This man Unk said that
When LeBron
Carmelo
was in the
was
Right,
league, when LeBron was in the
right.
league, when Kobe
and
was in the
Carmelo.
league, when
But
Carmelo
Carmelo was
was
K,
in the
but
there.
league, that's an
we're thinking
MVP.
all time,
MVP.
LeBron, like all time.
If Carmelo Anthony is A,
If
Derrick
Carmelo
Rose
is
is an A.
A by Unk
Stop.
standards, then Derrick Rose is A.
Whoa.
Stop your
How you gonna
foolishness.
say my Unk standards? I don't
Because
got
it
nothing
was
to do with
you.
it.
You pushed for it.
No.
You pushed for
He's an
Bro,
A.
A. He's an
bro,
A. He's an A.
bro.
Stop. Come on.
Talking about
Hey,
some bro.
Listen,
Bro, what are
listen.
you saying bro for?
This-
Bro. No, it's not no bro. It's an A. Stop your foolishness.
okay. So Ethan, you say A. K. You
He's
say A as
A.
well.
He has to be A. According to your logic, he has to be an A. He was an
Stop
MVP
your
at the top of his
foolishness.
Bro, look how
at
he
the
just
peak of
sitting
his
here not
powers.
saying nothing, bro.
At the
He's
peak of
outvoted. It doesn't matter because he knows he's wrong. I said this after Luca. I'll run a tape back. I'm not even Luca after Carmelo. I said it's gonna backfire, and it's backfiring right now.
Listen,
Like
man.
Carmelo
Listen.
could be like should genuinely probably.
he should
B.
be B. He
He
should
I'm
should
gonna
be
leave it
B.
alone. I'm gonna leave
Okay,
it
all
alone.
right. Okay, I want to make a trade.
Who would you trade
You need
if
to
you
make
could
two
trade?
trades.
I'm gonna trade Derrick Rose for that damn Kyrie Irving. Got
An
to be.
S tier?
There's no way, bro. Listen,
What?
I don't know if y'all.
You went the other way.
Wait,
Listen,
no, you
listen,
say Derrick
listen.
Rose is S tier?
Yes.
Can
Listen.
we move Carmelo?
Let me, hold
We
on,
need to
hold
move
on. Wait.
Carmelo
I'm
down.
just saying this.
He's not gonna move.
I don't know if y'all.
Carmelo
Hold
down.
on. I'm just saying. I don't know if y'all was old enough to watch Derrick Rose,
Oh, I did. I remember.
Chicago Bulls. Derrick Rose.
I remember.
I think we were. Yes.
He is the nastiest point. We had to go up against him, and
Question.
he had to
Question.
go. Listen,
Is Russ on this
he's
list?
the nastiest point guard that
Okay,
I've
I'm not telling
ever
you.
seen.
See?
It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad.
Look
At
what you're
his
doing.
peak.
Oh
Look
my
what
God,
you're
it's gonna
doing.
be so bad. You're messing this up. You're messing this
If
up.
Russ is on the
I'm
list,
gonna trade. I'm gonna trade
Oh,
Derrick Rose,
man.
put him on as
No,
drop
you're
Kyrie
not.
down to A.
No, I veto that. We veto that in the name. We're gonna move Carmelo down.
So you're gonna keep Kyrie up there next to Shaq.
We're gonna move Carmelo.
Ethan, this is your doing, Ethan. This is your doing. Okay? You cannot put Kyrie up there next to
It's
Shaq.
the follow man.
My
It's
doing?
crazy. Hey, that's
Excuse me,
crazy.
Kyle,
Victim
Kyle,
blaming. That's wild.
Kyle, here we go. Can we make two moves? This is it, okay? We're gonna
Where is
move-
Derrick Rose?
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. First of all, we can't keep making moves. We have to decide.
No, this is gonna be the two
how
moves.
many
This is gonna be the
moves
two moves.
do we have in the
Hey,
total of
I'm
the
the
game?
commish.
Because remember,
I'll give
we
you
still
three.
have how many?
I'll give you three.
okay, we get three
Okay,
moves.
so we
I'll
need
give
to
you
move
three.
Kyrie down.
Hey,
we need
so
to
we
move
gotta be
Melo down.
we have to be
Yeah.
strategic with
So
the
if you're
moves.
trading, that's two transactions.
We need to move Melo down. I'm saying that right now. We need to move Melo down.
Melo's not the problem.
Yes,
Kyrie
we
is
do.
the problem.
No,
Melo is not the problem.
I understand. No, listen. I understand Kyrie's the problem
bro.
too, but we need to move Melo down. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna look really bad.
No,
we need to move him
no.
down.
All right, let's go. Let's go. First
Listen, Melo
transaction.
top
Where's
75,
Kyrie
boy.
going?
What you
Where's
mean?
Kyrie going?
Bruh.
I'm gonna
Where's-
move Kyrie down to 8. That's my one move.
Ethan, do you agree with
I'm
that?
done.
Oh well, that's one. Okay, Kyrie goes down to A.
It's gonna look so bad, bro.
Oh, that
my
looks a
gosh,
lot
it's gonna
better.
look
That
so
looks a
bad.
lot better. Now, my vote for D Rose. I put D Rose.
Man, this list is terrible. Oh,
I'm gonna put D Rose on A. Same tier.
Okay,
on A.
that feels
realistically,
better
if we
to
being
me.
if we're being
but-
real here, if we being real, Melo and Ray Allen should drop. If
No
we're
way.
being real. But okay.
No way.
Because
All right.
it's different things,
Okay.
right?
I
Like,
can't
okay,
let
like
Kayla,
Kevin Love.
I cannot let Ray
Kevin
Allen drop.
Love-
Hey, Ray Allen is staying at A.
Okay.
Like, we-
Listen,
Melo
hey,
has to
hey,
drop.
Listen,
Kay,
listen,
I wouldn't
cool,
mind.
cool.
Kay, I wouldn't mind dropping Ray Allen down to a B.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, please move Melo down,
Hey,
please.
hey.
I'm
No,
begging.
no,
Listen,
no,
Oh,
listen.
it's
veto.
going to
No,
All right,
hurt
hell
hey,
no.
hey,
so
so hey,
bad.
hey,
All right, we
so
only got
Next
two
hey,
one.
moves.
Next
All right,
one.
so we only
Next
got
one.
two moves
Wait,
left.
time out, Kyle. Before you move to the next one, I'm warning you. There are
no, I'm not
names that
moving.
are
Is
coming
Derrick
up where it's
Rose
going to
actually
Listen,
been
look
moved?
listen,
really bad.
we still got two moves left. Relax.
Where's
Let's see what
Derrick
we
Rose
got.
going? Caleb, vote for Derrick
He's
Rose
going to
now.
A.
A.
He's going
He's
to
going
A.
A. He has because he's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
MVP. He has to be an A.
Yes.
All right, man. I would redo it. I like again. I'd redo
I
some of
would drop.
this
Unfortunately, actually, I would drop all three of them. My
because
God,
All three
First of all,
because
that's
who?
sick.
You can't.
This
all
dude,
three. Them
man,
first
You
three.
drop
you don't know what the
You
hell you're
drop
talking
Luca
about.
too?
You gotta
Man,
be,
like
you're out of
like
your mind. Come
my
on, let's
thing
go to the
is
next one.
all right. Next one, you guys ready? All right. The
he's
next
buns.
name.
I can just tell
But
off the hair. Buns.
see,
Who
What are we
is
even
it?
doing? Buns.
see,
D'Angelo
This
Russell.
is
D'Angelo
Miss.
Buns.
Russell. He's see,
This
Who
is
see,
is it?
Mister.
D'Angelo Russell. He's
Can
between
I
C and
Buns.
present
Buns.
this?
Oh,
Can I present
Cheeks.
the name, please? All
Cheeks.
right,
Buns.
for the cut, just for the cut.
You know what? Buns.
The next
Next.
name, Caleb, for the cut,
Next.
man, for the cut. Relax, bro, for the cut, bruh. The next name is Mister
Cheeks.
Snit. There you go, bro. The
Kyle, can
next
I ask you a
name on the
question?
list.
Kyle, can I ask you a question? Is
Tell me,
D'Angelo better than Brandon Ingram? Is he better than him?
are
Yes or
you gonna
no?
let me say this?
Buns.
The next name on this list is Mister Snitch and Lot himself, D'Angelo Russell.
Cheeks.
Buns.
All right, bro. I guess D-Lo's going on cheeks right
Come on,
here.
man. That's
Going
not
on
even a question.
cheeks.
Cheeks.
All right, man.
Not
That's
just regular
crazy.
cheeks, hot steaming cheeks. Okay. Trash.
Fresh out the sauna.
Next name up. Next
Nigga say
name up.
baby oil cheeks, bro. That's
Who's next up? Are
Next
you
name
okay?
up is he got a county
Yo.
named after himself down there in Florida.
come on,
Mr.
S.
Mr.
S.
Flash
S.
Put
himself,
him on top
S.
of the S.
D
Yeah,
Wade,
he deserves on top of S. Forget that. Like
Dwayne
why?
Wade,
No, move him to the
right
front.
here.
Why is Anthony Davis to the front? Like what are we
Okay.
doing? Actually,
All
no.
right.
Move Shaq to the front, then him. Sorry.
Okay. Is that better? Bro.
No,
Yes. Yeah, I like it just like that.
move Shaq to the front.
No, hell no. I
I
veto that.
mean, bro. Okay. All right. The next name we got on this list, we have five more names, all right?
All right.
Five more men. We got Mr. All-time triple double himself, Russell Westbrook.
He's
See, and
got
this
to
is what
be
I'm
A.
talking about.
He's got to be A. He has to
Can't
No.
be.
No,
Well, he got an MVP. Yeah.
He has to be A.
he
If
gotta
Derrick
be.
Rose is
A.
there, he has to be
A.
A. Come
Yeah,
on.
A.
Let's not do that. He has to be
A
A.
is fine. A is
He has
fine
to
with
be
me.
Derrick
A.
Rose, bro. I
I'm
feel the
fine with
MVP trophy,
hey,
bro, but
I
man,
like to use my next trade.
bro.
So
I'm gonna drop Ray Allen down to a
See,
B
No,
well, you know
no,
and
what?
put
no,
him on
no,
the A.
listen.
no.
Listen,
Like,
hey, for all the
bro,
viewers,
like,
for all the viewers at home, I voted that we drop Melo and Ray Allen to make this a little bit more balanced. But you know what? It is
I
what
think
it
Melo needs
dude,
to
is.
but
drop.
my thing is, I get the MVP with D Rose, but then the rest of his career was mid to kind of,
No,
six
man.
man.
Listen, Pete D Rose better than all these niggas. Like,
I,
don't be disrespectful.
bro, I'm
You know what
not
I'm
trying to
saying?
dis- but
You said
Listen,
longevity got to do has something to
Pete
do
D
with
Rose
this,
was
right?
better than Russ.
Pete D Rose is
I
better
don't.
than
what?
Luca right now.
No. Pete D Rose
Look,
is not better than
bro.
Russ.
Oh
Well,
my
Stop.
God.
but oh no, it's okay, it's okay. K lived through
Pete
Russ's
Pete
prime.
for
We
Pete.
lived through so we don't like. I'm not
Listen, let me
saying
tell
that,
y'all
Nah,
something.
dude.
bro.
Y'all
Oh
have
boy,
no idea.
here we
I
go.
have
Stop.
no idea.
Stop. Stop.
Don't
Stop.
be
Stop.
disrespectful. That
I'm
pre-injury,
not being
that
disrespectful.
pre-injury Day Rose was one of the nastiest guards in the history of the NBA. The
Bro.
history.
So
Russ is
we're
bigger.
putting them next to each other.
Russ is better. Russ is better than D Rose at what D Rose does. Russ is
Are you
bigger, more
crazy?
athletic. Okay,
Oh
more
Lord, oh
athletic.
Lord.
What are we talking about here? Stop. Come on.
Nigga say
What?
Russell Westbrook
He's
is
better
better
at
than D Rose.
and
Hey,
We're
we
what
can
talking
D
put that.
about
Rose
Pete.
Hey,
does. Stop.
Hey,
we
hey,
can put that in the poll. We can poll that.
count
We can poll
hey,
that.
I was just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
we can
Hey,
poll that. Prime D
For
to
Rose and
Pete.
release this
Prime Russ.
video, put
Okay.
that on the poll,
Cool.
man. That's
Cool.
ridiculous what you talking
Cool.
about. You
Okay.
being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Call it what you want to. Call it what you want to.
All right,
Nigga
listen
say
up.
Russell Westbrook better
Next
than D
up, we got
Rose.
another great. Didn't make the top 75. He has a friend by the name of Kitty Cat. This is Dwight Howard.
Yo,
Ah.
Dwight Howard is an A.
Yeah,
It
he's
Yeah,
ain't
A.
it ain't
yes,
even
He's A.
yes,
it
he's
ain't
A.
even no
He's
even
A.
questions about it.
He's
He's
A.
A.
Unfortunately, he's A.
All right, a lot of A's. So you guys are saying these guys are
No,
all, you know what I'm
not all of
saying?
them.
Bro, Melo
Not
isn't
all
even
of them.
close to these people. Oh
Bro,
Lord.
bro,
Listen,
you see
you
what I'm
know who
saying,
not close to
bro?
those people?
Bro,
Ray Allen ain't close to them. I'm tell you that right now. I'm gonna use my challenge to drop Ray Allen to a B, please.
No.
Cause you guys, I get
Yeah,
y'all going on peak abilities, I get that. But then
this list is
longevity and
messed up.
accolades matter too. You understand what
This
I'm saying?
list is
That makes a
messed up.
player's
I'm not
career.
dropping Ray Allen. It's not happening.
So
First of
listen,
all, it's not up to you. We had 3 other guys on the panel.
And
That's
Kyle
my
said it's
vote
not
is to
happening.
drop.
So it's
Hey,
2v2.
let me tell you
I
something. Ray Allen can't even sniff D Rose jockstrap. What are we talking about? This is ridiculous. Come on, man. What are we talking
but the
about?
thing is,
Ray Allen
Ray Allen,
versus Dwight Howard. What are we? What are we
but Ray
saying?
Allen was good at what
Bro,
he did. He was one of the best shooters in the history of the
bro.
NBA. You
Oh my
understand what I'm saying?
God! You're talking about one of the best big men in the
I
history of
get
the
it, that,
game,
We're
man.
talking about one of the best shooters. I
and
understand what you're
one of
saying.
the most explosive players in the
Yeah,
game.
but
I get you.
two way. This dude is playing defense too. Defensive player of the year. What are we talking about? Two
Bro,
way. That
I'm,
Orlando
I'm,
Dwight Howard
No,
son.
well,
Are
that's
you
my point.
crazy?
So you
He
trying to
took
put
his on his
Dwight
back. He
Howard
put that team on his back.
so
How many
Dwight Howard
centers
S
you
tier?
could?
So Dwight
Come
Howard
on,
S tier?
man.
that's why you making it sound.
No,
So
I don't want him. That's he where he at. But Ray Allen ain't supposed to be over there.
he has a championship and a defensive player of the year, but he's not in the
You
same
agreed
category
with
as
three.
me to
Shaq.
put Ray
Don't
Allen
he
in
got
A.
three defensive player of the years?
Oh yeah, he has
Who?
3.
Who,
Actually, yeah,
Dwight?
he has
Yes.
3.
He has
He has
2 or
3.
3.
He has
I know
3.
for sure he has 2.
He won back to back when I think he has 3. I think he
Well,
has
Dwight
3.
hey,
Howard
he's there
has,
now. All
he
right,
has 3.
he's
Yeah,
there now. All
he's not.
right. Next up, let's get ready for takeoff.
Well, just because of
Uh,
that, I don't know if he belongs
Who is
in
this?
A.
Udonis Haslam?
let's get ready for takeoff. They call him Birdman, Chris Anderson.
Nah, come on, man.
Buns.
No. Don't be
That's disrespectful.
disrespectful. He's
That's
C. He's
disrespectful.
C. He's a C. He not
Buns.
buns. He not buns. He was good at what he did. He came in to rebound and
Bro, on this list,
I'm
he's buns,
sorry,
bro.
but
On
he's
this list, he's
buns.
buns.
On
Are
this
we
list,
Are we
I'm
serious?
not calling him trash as a player. He's not
I'm
trash
That's
not
what
as
I'm
a
saying he's
saying.
player.
trash,
We're not calling him
But
trash, but bro, on this list, he's buns.
yeah,
What?
on
That's
this
what we're
on
talking
this
about.
list, he got to go there. I'm sorry,
Bro, this dude
he
not
has
even.
to.
I
This
don't even think
dude.
the man averaged
bro, I
over
take
7 points
Birdman
in his career.
over. Look, come on, man.
Yeah, over who?
I take
Over who?
Birdman over goddamn Bi. That nigga only played 25 games a year. Come on, man.
Are
What
you,
you talking
are
about?
you
Next,
playing, bro?
Yo,
Let's
yo.
move on.
Buns.
Come on,
This
man.
Buns.
dude just
Buns.
said bi. Okay, I don't. I didn't.
Bi, come on,
I
man.
should have took
Y'all
his name
niggas
off,
bigging up
but
Bi.
But you're
Mister.
Bi
bigging
should
him up.
be
That's why
Bi
he's in
should
C.
be Bi should be Kevin Durant. But what if he is? He ain't nothing. He
He's in
got
C
it.
tier. He's in C tier.
Hey, so don't big up no goddamn Bi. Don't talk to me about no Bi.
We gave him unfair expectations. All
There's too
right,
many
next
niggas in
guy
that
up.
A tier. Too many.
I didn't even want him on this list, but we'll just he's on here. I forgot to take him off. Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
didn't want
man.
him on this list.
Drop that
We could
down
put
to
him.
C.
We could put him in
You
C
can put
tier.
him at C.
Yeah, C
You
is
put him at
fine.
C.
C is okay.
Yo, can we
Jeez.
please drop Ray Allen? I can't look at it anymore.
No, we're not dropping him. No, I'm not letting this disrespect
Listen,
fly.
I'll only drop him if you drop Melo. I'll approve it.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I'm only
There you
dropping
go.
him.
There you go.
I'm dropping
In the
him
last-
Yes,
together.
but you're gonna use all
I'm
our
dropping him.
challenges. You're gonna
Okay,
use
and I'm
all
fine
It's
our
with
only
that
votes.
because you
it's
screwed
one more
up on
person
them.
left. There's
And
nobody
last
left.
but
Oh.
not least, Timothy Mozgov.
Buns.
What?
That man come into the finals and grab a couple rebounds only to get
Wait,
his back blown out.
this nigga come with Timothy Moss golf, but you should have come with what did they go in the Clippers? Nigga name? The
Zubac?
center
Zubac?
Zubac.
Fry.
You could have came with Zubac or something. The Moss
Yeah,
golf.
no, there was some good ones
Garbage.
there. I did this fairly quickly, but there was some good ones. You know, Mo
Moss
Williams,
golf cheeks.
Delonte West was on there. Carlos Boozer, remember Carlos Boozer was on that Cavs team when Braun first got drafted.
Carlos Boozer would be B tier.
Yeah, he'd be a B tier guy for sure. Like Carlos Boozer would be on there.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
Braun played
I
with so many
vote
people.
for sliding Ray
So
Allen down a slot.
I'm only dropping
It's not
it. I'm
happening
only
unless you slide
I'll
down
prove
Melo.
it. I'll prove it, but you got to drop Melo. I'll prove it. We'll drop
you
him
have to
together.
drop Melo.
We'll drop
Bro,
him
y'all
together.
being disrespectful.
We'll
Bro,
drop him
No, we're
y'all
not.
being disrespectful to
No,
Melo,
we're
bro.
not.
Melo
No,
was
we're
a
not.
bucket getter, bro.
Bro,
You know who Kobe said? You know who Kobe said he hates playing
I don't
against
care.
the word the
I
most?
don't. I could care less. What does that resume look like? I'm sorry. His resume is
Bro, he's got the most.
resume.
Bro, he's got the most gold medals in the history of the world.
Okay.
I mean,
What?
I mean, they play against
Bro, for real.
they playing against farmers and all type of stuff out there.
Come on,
People they
man.
pick
We
up
don't
off the
know.
side of the road, and you
Listen,
telling me
listen,
that I'm
Hey,
supposed to
listen.
look at that as
that's
some big
They
accomplishment?
was
that's
they was
crazy.
beating on who's Galveston.
Okay. To use our last two challenges,
Oh my goodness!
So this is the list that we're
I'll
at right
agree.
now.
I'll agree to drop Melo, and we got to get Ray Allen off that 8 tier.
I'm
I
fine
can't
with
take
that.
it.
I never agreed to drop Ray Allen.
So
Kyle, how do you feel? We
Carmelo
never agreed on
and
that.
Ray go here.
Yes.
Kyle, we never agreed on
Boom.
that,
That's
Kyle.
our
Well,
challenges.
clearly, Kyle
I'm cool
agrees
with
if he's
that.
dropping it.
Kyle, do not let nobody bend you over into a decision that you're not trying to
Bro,
make.
what
Whoa.
are you talking?
Well, mother
All
takes
right.
second.
See, and this
Kyle,
is
Kyle,
why,
stand
bro.
firm on your foundation and put him back up in
What
that
you
A
standing
tier.
firm on? My goodness.
Who do you want in A tier, bruh?
Listen. I'm
Put
talking
Ray
about
Allen back in that A tier.
No,
No,
hell
I'm
no.
bro.
talking
I
about
was okay with him being in B tier from the beginning.
Oh my
Listen, talking
goodness.
about Melo as HO when he's beating up
So,
on
just to recap,
Uzbekistan and Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, I think.
Come
Hey,
we
on,
I
man.
think
have
that
we're gonna
I think
start
that's a
for
good list.
we're gonna start from the
Me
Chiefs.
me personally, I would put Carmelo back up, but hey, I lost, but that's okay. Ray Allen
Please
can't be up
stop.
there.
Carmelo would be the only one out there that has absolutely no accomplishment outside of that during Olympics.
Hey,
Well,
I'm a screen. Hey, I'm gonna
Luca
screenshot
too.
this, and we posting this on the page.
Well, he
Just
has a
this right
EuroLeague
here
championship.
to
I
get
guess that
reactions from
counts.
people on Instagram. Y'all hear me? I just want to know what people's first reactions look at this is gonna be because
Man,
when it gets in here, it's gonna be real messy
That's
right
a
up in
good
here.
list. That's a
All
good list.
right,
That's
you
not a
understand what I'm
terrible
saying?
list. I would drop Ray Allen down one more tier, but that's all right.
you
My,
tripping? You tripping?
I'm just saying.
You
Hey,
tripping?
I'm just saying that to get under Ethan's skin.
bro.
But
But same tier list as
Jesus,
Josh
Bob.
Hart is crazy. That's wild, bro.
uh,
But hey,
uh,
I appreciate y'all doing this. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this because we could do more of
Yeah,
these
we
for
need to do
sure.
more of
yeah,
these.
Just different versions
this
of
was
this.
fun.
We could do NFL, NBA, just weird stuff. I'm
I
thinking
feel like
about
NFL
doing
will get disgusting.
vintage NBA logos, like the old school logos,
Oh,
like the
we could tier
90s,
that. We
early
could tier that.
2000s. So those also jerseys too. We're gonna do tiers of NBA jerseys, like retro jerseys, stuff
And
like
we can
that.
go like best point. We can do it by position too.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Tier positions like
Oh
best point
yeah,
guard,
of
shooting
course,
guard.
of
You know what I'm
course,
saying?
yeah, man. All right, but everyone, let's take a list at this tier list. Here it is. Ta-da! This tier list that we put together. Give us a grade. Is our tier list S tier? Is our tier list A
Ta-da!
tier? Oh, ta-da! Is that crazy?
I think it went up a
All
couple
right,
points once
let
we
me
Hey,
let
let
me
brought
me
up
tell
re
you
Carmelo.
let
something.
me
Let
restart.
me tell you something.
What they
On
be
a
saying?
rainbow list, ta-da
Okay,
is
see.
nasty work.
All right, let's restart it because goodness gracious. Here's our tier list, everybody, of
Nigga
LeBron's.
say, nigga say, ta-da.
Bro, bro. You know what? I'm not. Nah, see, now I'm just gonna laugh through the pain. Cause what? All right.
Laugh through the pain. We should put that on a T-shirt.
For
Actually,
real.
no.
It's
Hey, we need
already on a
merch.
t-shirt. It's
Hey, we
already
need
on a
merch,
t-shirt.
bruh.
That's
We need
probably
merch.
outside. That's probably what them niggas is wearing outside the Diddy trial. But anyway,
Oh
I
no,
just want
no,
to let
no.
everyone know
That's actually
I don't
insane.
I don't
We do not
support Diddy.
condone here on Are You Nuts of beating people up and dragging them for
I didn't
filth
say that.
and
Or
I
using
making
didn't
them
say that.
feel
Johnson and
worthless.
Johnson
Ethan,
oil.
I will literally go back like 4 or 5 episodes when you brought up Diddy's knee pain and you was laughing and joking about that, bro, and talking about
Because
what
he
he
was
was
in
doing,
jail.
what he was doing at Rikers on his knees. Like, bro, stop,
How?
okay?
Why else would you have knee pain in jail?
You talking
Come here,
about that
cupcake.
dude need them hard kneecaps that the mechanics be wearing. Like,
Come
bro,
here,
that's wild.
cupcake. That's what they were saying to him.
All right. So let me just close out
We
the
are
episode.
the what do you
Let me
say?
close
He
out.
like
Let
to
me.
call
Hey,
himself the top
can I
G
close
of
out
the
the
top
episode,
D.
please?
No, we are
Can I
the
close out
top
the
G of
episode?
the
The
top
top
D
All right,
in
come on, come on,
prison.
come on, come on.
Did
Let
you
them
just call
close it
him the
out. My
top
back hurt.
D? Excuse me. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Check out. Here's our tier
Ta-da.
list. Well, everyone, we're back now after 10 minutes of random nothing. Here's our tier list of LeBron's all-time greatest teammates from this list here, just randomly generated. Obviously, we got the S tier. A tier is pretty straightforward, or I'll say A and B tier kind of got a little grimy, as y'all saw previously. Uh, who was Unk yelling about? I think Unk was yelling about AD and Kyrie. Those were
and
some
AD,
hotly
Kyrie, and
debated,
Melo.
And
highly
Carmelo.
debated names. As you can see, though, we ended up moving who? Ray Allen and Anthony Davis, not Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony down. But tell us how we did on our list Is this an A+ list or is this a buns list? And we don't know what we talking about. Let us know in the comments. Uh, Before we clock out tonight, y'all got anything else y'all want to say? Obviously, the finals start on Thursday, but we will be putting out a couple more tier lists, and we will chop it up with you guys probably midway through the finals as a little recap as to what the first 2 or 3 games went like. But you got any recap or anything you want to say before we log off?
No, man, I'm excited for the NBA Finals, and yeah, man,
Stay off
looking
the
forward
oil.
to. Hey, the last thing I got to say is, ta-da, we gone.
Bro, yo.